00.9 FM Suni. Na ene Friday, March 21, 2025. Time just about gone 20 minutes past 1. Ene ye fiada. Na ene fie. Obanimbo sumeni de toswa dionu bakon. Api empinu adionu enum. Na mame se yetena se a mementi dwumade ne de bramo. Mementi dwumade de bramo me amedi wonchia me frame. Ah, da kabrema amudu osioma. Na production ni nyina sipanyini ko jenda me ado ne naso. Majeri osajiman ebo ne chidom. Oyima kwefriye enso ena service mranti ko amienu. Na technical production na bra frema bankro. One na ya safo na eno eso ekire no na engineering team atu agbo worker beteko na jare na nabuaje ada sankunoma yesan mrane da nyina se sempro na pay facilities team big solo and a dada and a godfriend your friend Ubrana na yaw na dada ekire no so no mapuna DJ Bosco na Milson so yasan mrane se tai yetna sia ene ne say I say Black Friday Kumasi uncontrollable fire outbreak. The fire started around 5 a.m. as a result of Dumswa Prepre, and several calls were made to the nearby fire stations. Affected areas are railways, Watcher Joshua, Blue Light Clothing, footwear shops, and electrical shops. Fire service attended the scene late, and as now, there are about 5 fire tenders around. Some of the fire tenders are being refueled at the scene, and their ladder can't reach the topmost parts of the buildings. Accessibility to the affected area is a major setback. Hello FM, owned and operated by Desperate Media, has evacuated their staff and studio apartments from their buildings. Some young frustrated shop owners who can't bear the witnessing their investments in flames uncontrollably have started attacking the present firemen. There is less police presence at the scene to protect retrieved goods. It's totally chaotic at the scene. Let me take it again. Ajinsem. Tabinan Safwa giving us a background of what is happening in Kumasi, or say Black Friday Kumasi, uncontrollable fire outbreak. The fire started around 5 a.m. as a result of the Dumswa Prepre, and several calls were made to the nearby fire stations. Affected areas are railways, Watcher Joshua, Blue Light Clothing, and footwear shops and electrical shops. Fire service attended the scene late, and as now, there are about 5 fire tenders around. Some of the fire tenders are being refueled at the scene, and their ladder can't reach the topmost part of the building. Accessibility to the affected area is a major setback. Hello FM has evacuated their staff and studio equipment from their building. Some young frustrated shop owners who can't bear witnessing their investments in flames uncontrollably have started attacking the present firemen. There is less police presence at the scene to protect retrieved goods. It's totally chaotic at the scene. Inti and some echo so Kumasi no say eja ato adum na ni dum mu no akoya asem Adasante regional minister Dr. Mwakohene ose wakosin honom na Ghana Armed Forces at the fire tenders ni bi ababeka ho wose kwan fire tender no efa so ade akodum gya no akoye how say omuntimi nya access enko ba bia eja no wo nti at present oso obi anya kam na yanya gidie ewa the Ghana National Fire Service mu na omuntimi entu anamon say yebetimi adum gya no but at least regional security council members omunyina akoba bia eja no ehye no na ye and the Ghana Armed Forces almost at the fire tender at the aba Pabinansa Fuase at present 5 fire tenders being refueled ayensuo and a hydrant a wo ho nyina da yes silly hydrants no and the aya at fataguso ayensuo ne yadugum na ejanum de ayeda na ho na yekofu ye di diesel gogu truck oh kwa na nsuo ana ye digum na turntable no turntable no atwede no minim se turntable wankran no ebi wo Kumasi de a o se atwede no entimi nuru esoro ho ba bi a eja no ye friends e hye ne kase no ni nyina mu no ana yekọ na o se Hello FM owned and operated by Desperate Media o se o ma ye de be ne a o ma timi omo atimi ayi studios ni nyina e de free honum enti yehwe na yamfa emu nsem nyina mfa mremo yadamase gusunati need 100.9 FM
na nani ahoden ebafo empo emabunu bi ebre ewonim nanso eni yade biara wo no mekanfo Optovision Eye Clinic ediamao Optovision Eye Clinic provides diagnosis and world-class affordable treatment for all eye diseases including glaucoma, cataract, any yadia would be. Dear Stronko Krani said, Optovision Eye Clinic were quality designer space. A hood will be fatal. Send you penny biara. It is a when you are. And answer when you are what you are from. And answer who person who are dear year. Unim baby as a over. Optovision Eye Clinic.
Call us on 0553 270806 or WhatsApp on 0558 517556. Optovision Eye Clinic.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Twem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ne a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu nso wo hye kwa dia ka ho. Wo hwade a wapi ho. Wo ka sa batete e da fom won.
This way chocolate drink.
Crash up a baba worry.
Aso.
Ye fear said this way chocolate drink, ya sorry, no pan on the enum. Ye bishop free gymnum no snack. Ye nya ho no near the serve warm. Ye did really a pebibia bog we had yasua. This way chocolate drink in the enum. And at this one, what's your noa? Has it a wom, cocoa wom, prick wom, bibia wom, I don't hear any so here.
This way chocolate drink.
You hear any so here.
FDA, I just said you didn't crack to more to say a ye.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Twem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ne a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu nso wo hye kwa dia ka ho. Wo hwade a wapi ho. Wo ka sa batete e da fom won.
This way chocolate drink.
Crash up a baba worry.
Aso.
Ye fear said this way chocolate drink, ya sorry, no pan on the enum. Ye bishop free gymnum no snack. Ye nya ho no near the serve warm. Ye did really a pebibia bog we had yasua. This way chocolate drink in the enum. And at this one, what's your noa? Has it a wom, cocoa wom, prick wom, bibia wom, I don't hear any so here.
This way chocolate drink.
You hear any so here.
FDA, I just said you didn't crack to more to say a ye.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized.
Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
NIT 100.9 FM so any. Na Friday, March 21, 2025. Eja eto Asantimantem Kumasi ahinkromu no. Dr. Frank Amuakohene. Also with the help of the Ghana National Fire Service Director, we have access to additional equipment from other commands to assist PZ. National Director and team are here to support. Or say, eja ato Kumasi adum nipa dodo eguo adan ahodo eguo PZ close to a desperate media buildings mua Hello FM and UTV ewono Ashanti Regional Minister and wade ababeto also saying Director of Fire Service ewo Asante and Sabrewe no omatimi ahwe ami yetimi anya additional equipment etimi ede eboa also the Ghana National Service National Director no any team omuso ababedura wamoboa Kwajo Buadu ana yene ni di nkomo so far Ashanti Regional Minister owo seen ho ye toto enoma Kwajo yamwa ha edoba ni TFM so
Anakabe mejo so
ye na Kwajo na PZ dia na asie dia na ekoso
sort pan e sabre ho na suku esu na ehiri adwatefo mo adwuma wo blue light wo adwuma blue light wo Hello FM building actually adwatefo market small market the class of market bi wo Hello FM yabo sign actually despite building yabo sign actually pay ho ana blue light wo na ho to do nima a wo ton ye mpaboa people mpaboa na mo ton any watches spares in the sky can na free no sia boy yi ana nya ntie say ukọ building na eto Hello FM so a eja aso ho na no kwasem ye call na eja no odin kan yi na edwede fo na no mudin ko no mo say no tia pe ma no mo say wom ni nya na free say eja no free blue light one na eba na adaka break so we pio na eja no mo fire service for na ba mo ba ye no more force na eja no atre akọ building na eto ye so ni so if you know more young audience so with me doom na eja no odin yi eti e ma fa ten and the big papa na big can buy later ana me some account say I 9 no if you afre na eja no etre nti blue light one dia what ina shit this look at there they say you market be a friend blue light what ina shit am na for car go say dia and this central market ni share ni mu na amount for your margin say o mo say mo ni man see wo ha ya me din ho so yi ni man kakra go kam ko wo so wo yi ku kwan ma ni ja no ebi free so beto so na say wa ye adwuma hu wo yi free e dey amata be trouble ntama ja tan asum eni amanfo twitwa hwe pai na suit copper say ya pastor so for hu modern pa ni jo man si ana hu for hu modern pa say 5 tenders the air corner ba police for car kra so bu kra so ba be bua adwuma ni pi na ni pa who had international maka na ever had no so na say and why tin ama cars no iti what if on na na bie kwa mu nso kra kwa no bie no na ya tente so we say ja ato blue light fan the buildings na ya twa Hello FM so nyina jare na wo hwe ka sa ka yi ba na manfo ja kwa mu a mu ma kwan ne de nyina ne say ni ma no wo yi from shops ni mu kra ma sa ja be bu kwa mu ama na be ka no fa entimi emma na mo nyama ya adum tabem no ka say de nyama ya adum ama chire ho no blue light chire no matimi adum ja no na mo wusie ni jasama kakra na ewo wa asia wo se eja wa asia wo fefa wa ansha obetira na ACFO Peter Tete woni yenra John Dramani Mahama we pie mu ha e be hwe se die dwumadi na sie na wo bo no say fire service wo no omo opai no situation no so dem bi kan na amafo amma kwan ni ko ma kwan nsam dia nka omutimi ebeduro etini so jana no na emom se dem afo yi na ma no egugu wo na muku kwa ma na onom ti ma kwan no ana pie wo so no ɛkwan a bɛfa awura ɛyɛ blue light one ɛkwan na hɔ cars ntumi nkɔ hɔ nti ayɛ sapata ne bɔbɔbɔ ho stores no kiosk ne bɔbɔbɔ ho then baabi a wɔsi pɛ bi kɔnkɔ na tumi fa hɔ photo ntumi nkɔ hɔ
edimi nhwe kwabena wadaromo ekwadwo wadaroma yɛntwa emfonni emfa nkyerɛ wɔne a yɛtie yɛn de bia yɛnim Kumasi baabi a yɛkɛn ɛyɛ despite media abrosan nanim hɔ no no ka ɛyɛ dual carriage ɛnanka ɛwɔ hɔ nanka dual carriage na ɛda hɔ a ɛde kɔ runabout no mu no ni bomkum so kura no another road every ɛyɛ ɛtete no PZ GNTC pharmacy hɔ no no esane ɛde bebe bom ɛhɔ nyinaa enipa agu kwan mu hɔ ana yɛtɔn nneɛma ɛwɔ kwan mu hɔ eti sɛ car kura pa despite media nimu hɔ ɛde akɔ ɛyɛ runabout no mu a ɛnya de obenya kwan atimi akɔ more than 1 kilometer per hour mpo afei ɛdan na kyiri hɔ no no ɛhɔ no ɛyɛ train kwan a nanka nam 18 mu hɔ ɛde ba train station a subin ne da hɔ no a yɛyɛ gota kɛseɛ ɛde ama subin no enti subin no na yɛde train kwan no so afa soɔ enti between ɛdan asase a ɛda despite media ɛkyiri hɔ no a wɔn fro blue light no ɛde ɛtra train kwan no ɛde kɔ no ɛso so ɛyɛ asa ɛyɛ edwa kɛseɛ no animu kwan a ɛno so yɛ dual carriage ɛna yɛde ato hɔ ɛna no so yɛatɔn nneɛma wɔ so a na nipa gu anim hɔ no mo a edi trɔtrɔ no kora ɛbɛduru hɔ a ɔbɛba bɛduru Roman Hill Junction no so ofiri Roman Hill Junction so no so ɔba runabout no ma ɔbɛbrɛ papa ma nkrɔfo asesa nneɛma ɛno ɛna ɛyɛ Ghana National Fire Service ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛɛdin sɛ ɔmbɛnya access ɛde akɔ baabi a egya no hyia no now kwadwo ya describe said the area honum esitie said the eye despite media a chire honum no a kwan bia na ho eye train kwan na da ho eye asuo subini ana yede bridge yede aye cover tama no ana onamu ana train kwan na da so ana ya ton no ma no a ede nam na chi wodi ba na nim no so a eye dwa kese no so animu a dual carriage na nso so ye ton no ma honum a obi nya ba bi mfa na nsie. Is that a description of Ghana National Service echoed by the regional minister Dr. Mwakwini actually said yenya kwan po ani yakodumu jano
ana kabe ta pepepe pedia wa chire ta pepepe ebi say enekura na eja no to no nsia na manfo nya hyehyehye nya manfo ko be fi kwan mo enam se nema na wo ho shops no mai obi wa ha na eja ne nya men nti ahopepere nti yi nema ne nyina be bu kwan nklama fire tenders no kwan ni my police for the shop, and Yamani free crime, in our head, finding us up and a break for the young son and channel. For people say, can't remember average rounds and I was not there. It's in our Kahupi. Now, quite a show on so I find them. And I can break, I find them, I find them on any public nothing. Can't move from, against me from, traveling me from. And see, I might say, oh, a judge to us, if you are not fast one ever honor. I say, I know they pay you more brain, say, net, you show by Uber, what despite media. Yet I am now could natural now to a near. A one ship. Continue to continue about Okora, aye. Na ship. I am with Jenny and song, I'm no cafe. Now, here are John Dramani Mahama, Waba, and you get the 4 man, Abedin connected the 4 now, when you march Nabedin Combo. Atabo to some yam actual woman, who come up on 2 million. Emo Majana Yaba to mention the Yaba, Nemo and sing a mega into your own swing up and look at Nancy Asher, Panya Befaswa, the BCP, Na, and Wepi Omeba Ama, a jelly phone institutional, Omasha, say above 1 night, Omodia, I'll say jelly phone as you know, say, almost if you are printing my calculation that the name of Kagaka, the pay. Yes, you are John Tomani Mama Ghana president. Ojano esu no wanti ana no wasanti mantem ojano ege wa amade anchi so kra no waba ene edwedifo no aba abehwese de ejano ehye
na we can say eye fire tender no enan na ebaaye na enan na ebaaye no akire kwablanka ensafo aso so be kan say akoye enum na eye regional minister enso e kan say fire tender no yede bi e kan ho do hwe baby a fire regional fire war our KM honomo no edi eba baby a eja no we are doing not more than 5 minutes. I was a fire tender no etimi duru ho Now kasa mu no kyerɛ sɛ fire tender no so kyɛ ansa na ɛba ɛdeɛ ɛne ɛdeɛ ne bua fire tender regional fire no ɛyɛ 5 minutes away from baby agya ne hyɛ no nanso ɛkyɛ yɛ ansa na ɛtumi aba hɔ
ɛyɛ dwedi fo de bi di nkɔmmɔ ɛbi sɛ ɔmo sɛ na ɛgya no tɔɔyɛ no na ɔmo ka sɛ ɛgya no hyɛ ase sɛ ɛsosɔ na ɛnya nyi bomprɛko pɛ no ɛnwo sie hyɛ ase sɛ banana ɔmo hyɛ ase sɛ ɔmo frɛ Ghana Fire Service asɛ ɔmo ebi wɔ ɔmo sɛ ɔmo frɛ ɛkɔ nso bi amfa ebi wɔ sɛ na line ne kora nkɔ nti bere a ɔmo nsa ka wɔn no ana ɔmo baeɛ nti time ɔmo nsa ka ɔmo na ɔmo nso baeɛ nti ɔsɛ ɔmo antena ɔmo to so koraa ɔmo nya information no na ɔmo baeɛ na fire tenders no ɛnam sɛ sɛ wɔwɔ kan a bɛtumi afɔ no speak because sɛ ɛnan baeɛ no ebi ha ɛsa na ɛkɔ na foforɔ aba nti wɔn sɛ ebi ɛno na asa akɔ ama yɛakɔ fɛli anaasɛ foforɔ na aba a ɛno nso deɛ ɛno nso wɔ hɔ.
Na ye ken pattern the regional fire ekra ewo honum yi no Ghana Armed Forces enso so ewo tender ewo Kumasi ahinkure mu eye Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology omo so ewo tenders be miensa ewo Kumasi ahinkure mu periphery peri-urban areas ejuso or fire tender before Mampong or fire tender Trede or fire tender omo nyina no atwa Kumasi ho achia. Should we have challenges? See a me ayade a commandeer peripheral peri-urban areas now. A walk matter so omunyina amra mebuana.
And ready na challenges need be any and think out and pay for and kebet me beside yeah. And 9 hours to no every PA was bright jacket theory out talk master blue light doom. And paying for it me and you say I didn't see that. I was there, we said the water we will be young for me in Amabua. Na mun da make an say both for crowd or what the car no so per boy. Now both for car no so I want to quite the ra from car park or a fire so down both for car no so Evan I so ever boy.
The omudi dealing with righteous scenarios no omudi no so ebi by.
I see you van.
Oh okay. Na fire service for actually attending no a 10 table no na yenim say 10 table no ebi wan kan ya betimi akọ up to 6 a story na Kumasi do we know say your 10 table ni bi wo ho ana
adaka yes ata enwu emwaye no ebe bibia wo back so mo kan na say e so atwede no Ebi ba na ba ko ano so na ejina sa bo sign na make us say ejana eben ye just fight building na and say na ejina ni mu a because na abro sign no work akra ni nti na ejana so
na je sa abro sign na chi and river subin no e cross train kwan no
mo ho pepe na ejana chiro ho de ne kon na no kon adin eni mo ye dia abro sign do mutumi e kon ba e kire dia ba so mutumi kon na mo e chiro de na say na no kon aye den pan yi e kwa me fa so ti akọ no na no odin e to bu kwan ya fa so ko e mo twi post ya
ye ken so no yetima we mu ma asede ye nim se jabeba na nka tete no ye wo fire hydrants ehyehyɛ fam as a tank here ɛda fam a ensuo wɔ mu na basa jabi ne hia because fire tender no oba less than 10 minutes ensuo na wɔ mu no pressurized environment into no or pressure ensuo no ba out less than 10 minutes ensuo no besa enu nti no was say owo hydrant bi a obetimi a refill ensuo no na in the absence of the tender no so a hydrant so no or tanker tanker no so no wodi ensuo ebi a 10,000 liters no dey abesi wo na omo fill from the tanker. Do we know whether hydrant kura no ebi ye adwuma e wo keti ahonom adum honom ana
actually no baby a make up the blue light no mosque eso nkemodan ebi so na ho kakra no yo ba ku esi ho na no say ye adwuma say ye adwuma de this after we no shia fire service so no mo ni video ni bifia na bi sa wo mo say ye adwuma say ye adwuma bi na ejedi fo no ka say yeah hydrant say wa hakra no ho odin say bi wo mo say ye adwuma ye di anim that's no mo di ho abobo nti the fire service for after we no report no any media no share no my report na ye sure me say no so mo address ama ye nie bi so mo a o ma mo di nhwemu aba na mo mi di me aka me hu pese ba ko ewo mosque what blue light or a mosque or now Baku is Baku for a year my 10 years my dear. And yes, a Ghana National Fire Service, and which and some shop which I be so warm.
Na ye ken blue light yi na ehonum ehye na abrosan na ono so na chiri na blue light ewe access to abrosan na yetimi gina honum a yedum honum de ne kane na ede na ba ya afi despite media etimi ede emergency system ba ye say yenyi workers in free building no mo chemu chire ne
Say, a gentleman stand no sian rest and no workers in the cacra or more mobile panel, cacra or high sea. As a buyer, no, near say, near shall see, and no custom. Well, few more high, ya shall see ye computers in your because of being a fire, a general as a break, John with me about a building. A moment, and I got fire, so more years more than so. Yes, me can answer so I say, more ye say, Mudum Janis, yet the end come with you, I shall see. Computers being I super have kind of lights, but I need you to see I'm not at them. The computers are disconnected, be free. Yet, then you know, opposite a giant view office bill on near your budget and the society man in boom. Now, my funny in a still from now. Your building and Castellano say, among from so our shops to our 90 shops, among from so shall this only your money, Emma. Grana a general for the trial soon as for now. Ghana National for after my banner, and also for one year. Moses was I see a ye, make us do one what had in a building with you. Almost I see a ye, a quality. Young got to be prama. Never, and I can pray, a general trial soon. And not to be a month and 90. Almost your margin said, say, Jano, and Tom, and your Mukoyi, your money manacra. So Muko fighting almost shop was on finding Jano at a trap or after a crown of first way from no, a Janet Jadu. The Ghana National is for living a boy and man, 10 years free. That would say you so ever from Kayasa, and Kayan chat and fan of pay.
And the despite media building, just about a minute away from Ejaya Yekan Wasami. Next building at despite media, less than 30 seconds away from Baby Ejayishino. Runabout Edi Koketia, New Market, it's about 1.5 minutes away from Baby Ejayishi. And on your right side, Ejakesiamuanum, aka Bedwabro says, just about a minute from Baby Ejayishi. So, we how densely populated that area, this city, now. How can you imagine what was happening?
Let's say, I know what this. No, I don't know Guhanon. I say, the main cancer as a rally in a Kosovo. I don't free, run about in the soup. From first point, don't say, China is a man, a channel, and how we do run about in the soup, 2 run about in the Suna. The train in one.
SAT Hono.
Aha. In a drum.
I just say a domino baba share a jar as she and I said domino ejina assembly point ejani free jahun.
Aye, I see a drum cow with what chunku. Oh, yes, see a name of quite no swine. Look at the Christ or Chiachi.
I just say a domino buchenku e baba share a jar na asiano.
May come show a domino buchenku pie, Chiachiano. They come to my
I just said, so we share a dome where here now. Who pictures are hello 105.101.5 opposed to her. There's a John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic. Wani engineer Atapoku, wani Dr. Amwako hine. Wamu kura kwa wanomono, jase wanamu enkna nimu, wanamu entintamu, anu wade koho. Sa nipano, edie na bema nipa ako pu babia eja eshisa.
Yeah, I say a judge, a giant me to Kuba because most are not cylinders, some for shots for Hannah explosive woman. Now, who's the 100 to boom, now was so now I was why you know I did panel, not more thing. Can't say I don't say a shot, yeah, to church on what phones. Or say, radio, and for you for the what's now, and you'll find any opinion about Alpha. At the restaurant, much amount for say, the biggest yeah, and we soon may. It was a month ago, how I think, and fair change, I know, but yeah, fast, and I can't answer fighters for years, one what they actually phone, a red genuine, ne ha mani a wo twa dia nam social media do akoto won ti ene ne dom
yo ti kwajo answer na abekro no so far yate se obi epra apart from some rantie nine no a omo ye traumatized say ejane trap omo a through the instrumentality of the Ghana National Fire Service yetimi eyi wo do mba no do we know say obi epra ana
Ghana National Fire Service ko ye my phone bi na play baby anu ebi ani achi obu anu ma so ase asara le pekan na etwa ho ena ma atuma wo ye ni ana ejodi forma no susu no ana me say shock e ba en people hand o trash the ambulance dey church wa pa fit asi akọ confirm pa ne ambulance aye atuma pa e wa ha so shock na na trade dey fam no na no dey go awo gina wa no so no confirm na we say ambulance actually to na say no confirm say dey be ya bi PNC na Ghana National Fire Service officers ni so e tie e ko na me say ko mo ye ni say pray
na kwajo buadu ne ye ne twenkwanye kwajo buadu wo ye reporter ewo Desperate Media ne nkrabata ewa Asante Ahinkuro mu ye toto abadini a ka wono na wo ye number 2 ye Peace FM ena wo ye abakan ena ye na chiriba ene Hello FM na Hello FM no ena bia na ewo Kumasi Ahinkuro mu wono no achiri hota ho ye railways for ena na online so a chese ewo na railways ni nyina ebebeso na 18 muso na wahoi na ho na nipa bi abonchenku ton watch a ye frewo blue light watch fuesu ho ena eja ato no mo a wo kire se fitianopa no nsia ena eja isha ase se ehye na yepe ekwan ade awura ba bia eja no wo no ne akodum no kra na ayese obrebi na ni nyina ne yese wugina Desperate Media abrosan mu a wotempuma mu a cheze achiri pe ena eja ehye kwajo do we know the yeah eja ehye ase
other cafe eja no tie from eyewitness account no almost say and then light no do now so in some to say electrical fault bi ana emma ne ba sa say the electrical fault ne ba so bi na economy aduane say dey na ye ba na say you guys and Ghana National Service for no report ne ba you na say I'm not say here eyewitness account so say almost watch man ni bi amount for share almost shops ne ma wo ne yi no move akwa na e ka say light no do light no shop akwa na mu say nwusie jane ba eji wo mkre ko fem
edina chese eja eye enkanea no na enyina so enti enyina so no etrepo na o ma science here restore na sa triple na science here restore na no na eyewitness kire say eno na apaja
fa chan
yo enti ye de besia se ni adawase na information mo de bra yen say eye 65 MVA na ya change no e de akọ 145 MVA na ya wie anti ye be so amanka ne agina so no yakọ find out ya de wase kwajo ta wo hu ye de wadidi
areho nti afan ko pe bi aji
ai ko pe die hu odi wate pe die mu ha na u pe die mu odin sa na ene wani so abriu edi nyame nka ho na chef what me say onko eye die hu na ewo Angunaga Junction ho no ma me no wo ho no so wo hu ba mi baby amechiro no so aha usu ongusu mfama city aduonum 50 cities na me metu yakama why
matia
right yeah we there afrimu kwaje buadu ye member of staff with the Desperate Media wo Kumasi na Hello FM achiriba Peace FM achiriba Hello FM na chiripe na eja etimi atwa yeguso adwonjon piaga also watch you live from Achim Asafo na ode ebaye say Sandra Banafo, this is what we get when we elect such useless government like Mahama and his NDC who can't even solve doomsday. See the amount of properties destroyed by this fire outbreak. Ever since Mahama came into government, Kumasi has been experiencing bad power outages till date. What at all is going on? Doomsday is the cause of this fire outbreak. The same week, the energy minister visited Kumasi, and the same week, there has been a fire outbreak which was caused by Doomsday. As Sandra Banafano asked to us, or say, Adakabre, whether the place was blocked or not, and had it not been the doomsday which brought this fire outbreak, like nobody who accused the fire service people for delaying. Let's criticize Mahama and tell him to fix the doomsday period. In the period of 8 years, the people of Kumasi didn't witness this. Mahama is just a curse. What has Kumasi people done to him? And then Abidjan Nate Botre was he can't explain it any better than that Adakabre. I don't even need a video to get a picture. And then he continues, and it still scares me, not only knowing just about any prominent people in the country, but also a vivid landmark knowledge across the country. Fuseni Adams on Facebook Live. Good afternoon, big man. I'm watching you live from Ashaman. I greet Captain Joshua Akamba and Chairman Joe, all NDC, and why my name is Champion Fuseni Adams. Sandra Banafu again. She's busy, or he's busy, she's busy. I say, Adakabre, stop asking unnecessary questions and ask him what brought about the fire outbreak. It is doomsday, so stop pretending as if you don't know what the cause is. Ankuma Evans, Ayuko Godfather, and Suleiman Abdul Kadir, or see be there and insult NDC and Mahama and not educate yourself. Emergency happens everywhere in the world, and then but can be tackled with proper measures. The people block the access by selling and putting structures on the road. How can the service personnel reach to resolve it? Lord Nati, what's he saying? What's he Adakabre? Adakabre, please kindly help us with the numbers of fire tenders which was procured by the 8 years of the previous government MPP. I'm asking because they always inform us the tenders are coming past 8 years. Call National Fire Service now. How many tenders are in good condition throughout the country? And then, Ankuma Evans, you think it is unnecessary, but others seem it important and worth asking. Kwabena Gentry, what's he saying? Adjua Safi is being annoying, pa. Palali Mama Dogbe, you see, our indiscipline as a people will land us in trouble all the time. Structures everywhere. Anyhow, good afternoon, Uncle. Anna Odebaye. In the studio, Kwabena Santi, also God bless JDM. In the studios, editor of the Hawk newspaper, Patnasi. Na interview beba kura yenchi anansa. Charlie, point of law. Now what you saying? Okay. Okay. Sikane ni ebutum. Aye. Oh, but won't so efe. Chesa baba sikas kwa unchi mintia. Oh, come on. But then let's give a description, a mental picture of Babia Eja Ato. Na, I will say, Yan Shasim free and Krase Katamanto. Yeah. Also Katamanto Tashipa. But was a Jan to Ghana National Ghana Commercial Bank building with that. I will say circle June 4 as a June 5, a Jana Shayano. Yeah. I said a year Ghana Commercial Bank, no, was a Jabia and Commercial Bank, no. Do we know why?
We should be finding out why.
Because contractor now will see Diano. Why ye a honor fireproof?
Okay.
It is a Jano called Commercial Bank building no one. Not a repelli Jano. A quite a repelli Jano. He just 2 more cycle no. On say war no and petrol station in the Commercial Bank no. On say war pen a dantemo. War no pen on say eja ayotuntun. On say Commercial Bank building no. Then to be anyone. Inti said engineer for osan come back to Liberty Avenue. Eya Katamanto. Da benda and one who say Katamanto share aka Commercial Bank neda. Because of the design. Any a year no more modi entino. E jade bank na bank ni yeden return jano. Na bank no redirect jano. Until now die ni ebetimi aya hwe ba bia je ehie yo. A honor naturally na a year string every and crying ekodru Kumasi a odi free a year odium etwam waboabo ebetwam a asoase railway quarters na wodi aba a year ade bi commercial wa cross na wodi akodwantoye ho na waba be cross wo a year alaba dwantoye ho no aboabo station ho na wafa dwano ho saa na wodi aba be dru a year Kumasi dwakese enum ho soso no across ye no aneke se wadru eye railway ye fence station ho no mo a na ho na eye esuo subin to the free subin valley a ewo eye asantinota Dr. Kankam ho na subin na ba betwam ho ketia na fa railways ho akwa twam railways asafo underpass wakɔ baabi asafo fish for no one no de akɔkaase nti ɛsuo subin no ɛne ayɛ covered kɛseɛ na yɛde ama no ɛna ɔde na mu na hɔ ayɛ so crowded ɛhɔ ayɛ so crowded ɛna sɛsi afire for ekyɛ sɛ yɛntimi nkɔ si yɛhyɛ aseɛ sɛ yɛdi dwa na yɛsisi table a do we care about fire?
Abamame na wase na mencha watifo ni ahwefo. Na menka se si babia ye didwai. Ehwe obi nsa ho. Obi na hwe so. Obi na gi na sika. Enti saafo na se di kwa dubo mo. Na ebisa se aden ti na omo ton asase no. Ana omo allocate asase no. Omo make provisions. Omo make provisions. Yeah, provisions for say car betimi afam. Say fire in case of fire. Tenders in betimi anya kwan afam. Me for me, I'm gonna say blame you. City authorities. As a see now was a special authority. They get it. Formerly town and country planning. Into no say oh to assassin, who the assassin more be so one pattern so higher tone at least you must factor all these things in it. Into I'm gonna say this to bomb. Now a panel follow report now. Fire service for Drew Huntem. But
a regional fire station, you know, yes. Less than 5 minutes away.
Yes. So Drew Huntem, but access to a beer, I don't know meet me, no moon to me. And Omujina Genasia. Another factor the first say Omun need mechanism bet media cost that height.
And a timetable, no.
I say, yeah, you know, so no, at least you who's a bro for crew car, helicopters, a dumuja, drones, a dumuja, a beer year dream, 21st century. Now you need BBC, your fire service for. The Nigerian share no bet me and so meko huntem. Omudruwa no bet me no mobeye. I say, there is nothing they could have done under the circumstance. And Obia knew obetimi above fire service for kwadu with this. For me, I think say I was squarely no I see a blame city authorities. Or man dream ho, or man plan ho. Just one man dream.
But baby, I want more to add, you know. A whole any designated area say you got to add in the city authorities for no. A no more crying a man for because just that media abrosan anymore. No. A dual carriage in the whole. Ya block kwano. Nti ya ton no man no pavement so na ya ton bi wo kwan mu ho na ya ton bi wo central reservation ho na ya ton bi wo the other carriageway no near the akọ na chiri say no so ya central market no eno nso so no pavement no so aduane bia wo pato body banchi obenya bi wo ho wo pe force ato obenya bi wo ho wo pe mpabo ato obenya bi wo ho anse na kwan no ya sanfa two carriageways no ya sanfa kwan ne baako and a central reservation ya to ade wo ho no nti ma ye ni former Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly chief executive teacher Sampine eni nkomo kakra anabo Sampine mo ha
mejoso
teacher Nampacho ewie ho te saying
na mi adom bibia boko na muswe
bori bia ni akwam space ya eda despite media despite abrosan na chiri ho I ton watches blue light na yede across Subin River ede akọ adwa kese no so animu honom ekwan da hwe enne honom nyina ahyegrabu ama abrosan a etoa despite media so no eno so emu ahye na wate
I Matimiami Bank client no pay na me wo mo sister station Peace Cry program before me banona me anti asasem ya say next
na area ho se wonim ho no no fire service for say na omunya access nko ho regional minister in the company of the Rexec osi no omunya kwan nko ho president of the republic ebeduru ye regional minister enya a hectic time so otimidi ni wura ho. What do you make of that area? Say ho yedidwa ho ho accessibility at saying
yo me that's my mini kind na yemfa kusɛ ɛma wɔn a wɔn nneɛma ahye wɔn agyapadeɛ no ahye ɛyɛ na ɛni sɛ ɛba ne sa ɔsɛ ɛhɔ ɛyɛ bia dadadadada titititi more than 20 years ɛna wɔn bɔɔ saa mpata no ɛwɔ the space between baabi akyerɛ yɛ no ɛna ɛhɔ no akɔyɛ railways for nsase ɛna wɔn de ma nkurɔfoɔ tete dɛ bi kɔ bisa questions koraa no a na akɔyɛ sɛ wo kma anaa city authorities no nyɛ na mo de asase ama opi mebɛyɛ mayor meka sɛ yɛkɔ hɔ on occasions mmerɛ bi koraa yɛkɔhyia wɔn ɛkyerɛ wɔn sɛdeɛ wiring yɛbɛyɛ no ne nasefo baabi asɛntom di ayi bi firi hɔ ma kwan da hɔ no abrante baako didi ma tɛm pɔtɔpɔtɔ ka kyerɛ me sɛ wɔkan deɛ mentumi nka ne nyinaa badeɛ no a ɛgya wɔ mu sɛ wɔanya baabi tena mood di a yɛde yɛdi bi ɛnyɛ yie. It tells you about the situation.
Honorable, so you know man so kakra di amame. Da ba wi ni di.
Said the what here no. E difficult say fidie ebetime wura ho. E bi say wo fa no hello FM adim ho a de kokosi enkane railway crossing ba be otum for runabout no. Adan proper structures buildings ajuho nyina afa. Wɔn aka nso asi containers nti asɛm si a muntumi mfa main road no mfimfini hɔ no nwura mu wofa akyiri hɔ nso a similar situation central market anim hɔ nom no nti very difficult sɛ ɔnom no asɛm si a firefoɔ benya kwan nti me deɛ ne ha me ɛyɛ wɔn ne attack fire personnel no sɛ deɛ bia wɔn ne da ho na that was the worry that I had.
Na whye say Central Business District pavements and nkrofo atena so. And na fekwa de o masa ate e part of the carriageway a ka mienu mfa so no o masa age beje no so baako. Ansa na Central Reservation o masa age ho. Ansa na o masa age the other carriageway no so two of them no yasan je baako and na pavement san babiem and yasan te wonom edie na ma overflow of people aba sa ewo Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly
mu ka niema no ya na nkrofo esusu se Central Market no any other satellite market bi ye ho adwa ye nwie no nkrofo no eno na ma wo mo bedi wo mo dwa e wo ho tu kana ne kana koyedin ba no kra mu ni wo kokosha a wo mo e wo ho no kra no se wo ye proper assessment about 90% ye wo man wo mo ni apata na wo mi space e wo Central Market ni profile ka no to bia kamia kweso bia pija ne ma no de aba ho de abai ha dwene e the political angle na e ya na asem no e fa no me be ye mayor wo mo di mathematics send videos nkrofo di baby edi matem eni miami party ma forward the command penny for say wusu yi nkrofo fikro ni fifi omunko di there and all that enye me so na start here efititi na asem no ebaye nti the more political will no a better compromise no you have the people being on those places you can't say boy ya wam gi hwi no a command po abansisa he no aye more if you say no obi enkoko bi asem because obi fi say we were free aban obi say on snaba onko ebibi enkonko ye ma ne ho nkoye ehi ena nkofo take advantage ena wo mo yes last Saturday me ko mo ho no mkoye program even space na ye koye program so ho a me etim de ka fa ho no just this Saturday me ko koye no I had difficulty using area no inti akoye married of issues I believe say the whole of Kumasi traditional authority, the clergy, political structures no the become boom the trader associations no what I did as a mayor then was say we were managing the situation say move free move map pavement no so yes you need space or but we're working same baby Kejita market. There are no Kejita market no ground floor in a car terminal. That dear back when Mancrophobia Street no more. Most of them at one, I want my tongue woman near my car. If we say the old Tremaco car, do a number no more. Woman, you one castle or more by office or no Tremaco car. It will do that would dinner at 20 mano. So a movie is done in a form in a terminal. Let me pushy all the commercial vehicles called one a bit automatically or as when I'm come abroad this agglomeration, a bit true warm at the side man so aqua. I believe say if we are able to finish, we can mind Ghana. Say to me Ijano and this mano if you are. By and large, situation will be very much improved.
Because any part one see can say ufri Katia a runabout you me or hin runabout you more. Would when each swami. Unya baby can't quenya baby in the cobesi. Inipa gukwemusa. Would when each a himobuano eba Dr. Mensa. Inipa gukwemusa. Jackesia anymore.
The baby me Dr. Mensa, Mian Casa made the bus. I a little buses no. A coaching woman in our race course. Yet the gravel could go home a bomb pata. Bosumia man woman sent the tree. A sam by if we say almost biakaho, ya told my dear and told almost a day. Into normal besign, abba. Me catch from say, when you safe. A damn no mushia being comocan and cemetery and Ninansa and a car could you far on Musua, Nipamian Wuye. And one of the Naya woman say, and your woman to who digano, and that woman a Wuyana will cry. They're not quite sorry, or call the baby Uchamana, quite shall we say, at Seattle. That's last week. This week in Po, track B, throttle B, Cotifaso, Manipa Benum. Almost a corporate problem. In town, they do this at their own risk. Okoka. Now, quite say, ye ne ya two, the summer group of one no mushroom. A manipa one year, he acquires a politician who he and with no coca. That's how the one you be. Are you post? We are politician. The more baby atra, would you be and to be ye and every year. And no. And I had the major source of warrior, a war. And then read the minister almost will be confronted on an anchor. I share video, no, and yammy the cry, yammy for cry. But the name can't return say, me can't say me, Busumi nine cry. The kind of message, the hate language, and then this use as antimamuno. Encouragement, Kofoko demonstration near Kochi or more. Naka se more munya, a tamano mudi a buying penny for no. And the emboldened individuals some beggars are nearby. It will be serving their own dosage of prescription. No, until let's be circumspect as politicians. You who say, Yan Casa Yim Yanamu to your near Bayiano. It should say, ya dear, a beckon pabum, but not rather say, a bemobia in the Paponini just because we beat the poverty.
Yet was it now because a regional fire. 5 minutes away, and I just say, presumably, Nami and Casa so me Jimmy who they say KMA fire station and an American, and I may describe one as the regional fire. And I've been led to believe by me, I mean, that there be regional fire there, a watch trap. So let me ask you,
Chapatano, MPP are buying acquiring ye access, no, 5 something they do, Kayitia.
Okay, no answer. On Atunsa Gukano so Mahindra.
Atunsa Gukano so far, that's what the siren within 5 minutes, no.
And it makes 5 minutes from fire state, fire regional fire to Katiana. I'm not entirely wrong.
Yes, let's give it between 5 to at most 10 minutes. Some which we do.
Because the empire say, "Oh, free." Atunsa go back. Yeah, stretch, baby, or befaba. Because if you say regional fire or trapatre and central business district baby a wing to free one mona Atonso go
obefa straight odam of Atonso go no afa abinchi honom
Africa be on fa abinchi mom adentina on ma straight me fa Lake Road entimi fa Lake Road I know the baby see asafo overhead honom straight away adwat kese na nimu
na me kan so if you atonso agua wonam go straight
and Lake Road now can abinchi there
Lake Road no
oh yeah crash in camp abinchi ka say Lake Road
okay
Edietio
okay Lake Road nam Lake Road so they do GBC honom na GBC honom no turn left instead so be go straight akofa labor honom no no fa left no nam abinchi animu ho ba VIP for no basis ni gina no straight to a life no stand from honom
enti enye nwasa enti ene ya wotie kire no se o advise city authorities a edie na be twe o madwene siso
the metro o madwene siso edikan eye honom planning min asuma make mesremo ma obia nkoto stadium make no enkofa nko social media nko yese bia ye wo de sese but a opportunity for the city planners to make sure say redevelopment woma ye no aye no kwan so that access and nkofunya fire funya and na se for se ko ba se wom sand ho ma se be development one wom make sure say access no adam two the type of structures now wom be hwe no no aye uniform me call Spain and Valencia then you wom relationship me ko hu ade bi wo ho wom mpo ano ho no wom aye structure said ya bom patano but ni nyina ya standardized aman efempo me buy me hu ye me ya ni say ufa post office area ho no wo meton handicraft ni atifa me ya say ye no mo nkita ho na yanka pe mo structures ni nyina nya similar thing kroni no ana ho no kura du wa ni fenti no ebe ma wabeto adwuma no adaka bre ya 10 years edani nuabo enti mama authorities no me I call them to make sure say one access to the place no you guaranteed two uniform structure neso we ye ni there we go for plywood I we say na we do I some more come material dey say ye permanent structure so basina say emra no ma ho kwan a material ben no be use say ye temporary structure material ben no be use electric effect electricity no wo mo be wire ni den uniform dana obi ankoye de ope obi tapo ni dia no obi dia kwoto aso sa ne ma me nsan we say enna mesusu amawo mo na 4 be fire hydrants wo a one round no we make sure say nobody is encroaching on those spaces
ye beda wase na yasre nyame inshira di amount nti wadaroma memne da ebe ne na wotwe na me maame akua donko ye kwako bie so na ye yakata so kra
ene nam ne na ya kasika enam ka chen se meminda ye asem papa if you say me no jisami if you me koda sunyan na mako ye ba ku sunyan na mafa ho atoni honom aba bepie mehame na mi fi ho amabofi abaya mo aponko ho wo
adakogyachi
na mafa akire ho kwan no antoa ho atonsu kwan no Matias maba bepie atianse ho na mabayi no nti me call ground
okay
ahafuni asante nyame ya dom ne wo nkwa de bi sia ho no
yo nyame mo ahodene na wo ma obi ade beto petrol na ade aba why
said do kan ewie kura minudi but enye se bia outside the room
kwa mamponfo no la ploma mamponfo nsem so omuntwa diane mani why
you were lentin
okay this asem papa why are
they na ye bon ye ne pon program na ya yenko esuru ho yenko so na pim ko peden ho room ni kase so we be program ma dem from kran fa
ko so ho no me da say teacher champagne right I former mayor of Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, Ura Sam Pine, and Edim Komono. Still in the studios. Still in the studios. Point of law. Point of law, you could say Edim Komo about Eja, Ebania can say, Ebania can say, densely populated areas. Do we take fire precautions?
But I can't be some make us a derby because they take fire precaution in the first place, and yet so dense cluster to the level set ye nya kwankra into no crowd no wrong. And I know we tell report na fire hydrants no crowd no omunya access to the fire hydrants the way to media tree and so ediaboa. You get it? And as a people no Ghana for as a people na because you have a problem. You have a problem as a people. We say idea see say you the best you carry color money actually fire precautions, safety precautions. Not you dibenia and kabeboy. Because if say the more you not you now people are interested skewed towards me pay baby at one idea on dream who so or chinabi or seek out by investing. If you are torn near mana or torn. So one more whom by a jatim passe man a beshu seeking in a education, public education. Now you engage you a dreadful for ya now. Fire service for do they go on outreach programs? Do they engage and they need to say, oh shop now while spending millions of Ghanaian cedis oh but by saying why ensure? What have you done to say it's a job to BBC support?
The congestion in the city center. Yeah. So no congestion in the city center. Yeah. I can't say regional fire cry 5 to 10 minutes will be to me a true baby. Me imagine say what nam kwano so just the old nam do carriage soon hobo. And so car said nam kwano so no. Just a quack tell you quite your money be.
Because it is joke. And you see deliberate is what my uncle. Nanimu quine ho, Nanchen quine ho, and to oh bought siren no. But a quine a quanya be a no bit me move amawaba. So you all be stuck. Vanity. They see yeah quine. Not yet develop 68 years a day. Ghana Nipan call retirement after 8 years. The see a year near master of my 68 years. You're planning ye. Think we are poor on planning. But I got Ghana commercial bank examples I was say here. Out there na fire centers, market centers, yen to me. And you do the same mechanism. Send a bear a bit me a boa. Not because
at that no be near that education say anybody post or this are 2 buildings no the example no say it just she was like no. What's your commercial bank building now? Almost say mark be on.
There's no mark.
I'm so mark be anyone. And also Sanche Catamanto, Liberty Avenue branch or no. And also so no it just share. What is it affected bank in that? I'm so there be. And also materials no mudi see now and repair fire.
Fireproof. You get it. And you see marketer what to prevent us. And then granting your markets at least external intimate. You get it. But it is a amount for money.
Mamin can message you in from now. Asante Kotoko on Facebook Live. Also, greetings to you and your panelists. I've spoken to you before about fire outbreaks in Ghana, and I would bet my last pound that there are more to come. Electrical installations in Ghana is a timing bomb, and sadly, electrical engineers in Ghana seems to be on the hideout. In the UK, we install in accordance with BS, British Standard 7671, the on-site guide, and other mandatory regulations. What's the wiring regulations guiding electrical installers in Ghana, please? And we'll some question.
What will be to me, my answer?
Perhaps want to be my answer. Ubekumbukumbukumu. Ya wamra ogada o. By a man,
man, see a true when I from man 5 for Nankasa so moon insurance.
Asante electrical engineer based in the UK and all the way by. Ubekum and ran because we say even crown say why was he would die na chip power at the Akomuno.
So called permit.
Let me to crack. Why no crano? Or say ECG. It me a mount permission. Emma nipa obey your wiring amano. Were a certified electrical engineer. And son yamana because yamma will be a keke. Home. Do we follow it?
We don't. And there's nobody checking it and insurance set you be follow obi anyo. System and bibia ya basa.
Put the aircraft him on approach to Accra Airport from the Accra planes. Now Oba. Now who's crying? Madina East Lugonia do say and can you go kissing no be true by say ufri approach by Europe air banner on approach to the airport no who's say crying fepa said then can you go pre-christian no and okay but the same approach on approach to Heathrow Airport now we share Hounslow as well now we share your friend saying and can you know as every your friend saying ekebiano square can you square wouldn't odrub your friend saying paria no about from kakrentino would be who can you parry who says square now yeah the other day pricking or say I don't have fepa
obiani na dia odu ade and I think say your institutions no momwai the institutions should be working momwai
nanya na ne ya ka say ya found now your director general kura da benda na ye di asa ginam na the social media na say na say na the baby regimented organizations edroni Okilaku Asante Sechi or saying my brothers and sisters, the fire has done its own. Let's stop the I don't care attitude. By the way, the rains are coming. Are we prepared? We will come and talk about it soon. I'm a prelude. What the rains are coming? Are we prepared? We will come and talk about it soon. Give me a prelude.
And not more for Chingana with helicopter, more flat prone areas and how to at least prepare ahead of it. The amount of Bibiam to
it would be kind of case.
The better plan on
I just said, swear to train. I'm not so swear. I did that.
Nobody clears any gata, nobody does anything. I'm for two ball, go get the man to deliberate. Nobody says anything.
So it's a question of indiscipline and that's a question of incompetence on the part of a contractor.
Obiaya involved. Contractors and no madumai. And I did contract the contractors. You see, on yet covered on manin catasso, open covered. And so where this can be. And also, got about be so. Instead of catasso, no, see be so. And no home issues were and if you are
Yendiselty,
and a yet my move for now. So, you bet you did good ball. Mukaka, I does be now. Yediama sa waste management company, so my farm month and now weekly no. And also, yen and it is a robum. A dear son, about 12 no beer dano. Was a son out there on them, as also load no cover, who is to Kawa. Oduba bo hwe anu bia ni na cha na waja ba kwato ho okoga ka na waja to we na waja ni nyina go na oko
ana assembly so yam prapra ye
assembly for kwa de no mo inform ho omo de no mo interest ya stop work assembly for interest ya stop work omo pe na be hu so mo ye adwuma the whole assembly stop work ni building permit eno mi enu no mo ti no mo de receipt na beto ho
almost commercial vehicles, so check say we're trying to license
that. They're only interested in revenue mobilization. Do you get? They're not interested.
A revenue, no, you're mobilizing it there.
So I'm fine. Street lights and I do bear the oh, we are new.
I just said as a normal camo.
Oh, never dia come. A normal come. A normal come. As only I teacher Sampai Kasa. Former abattoir board member.
Yari. Yari.
No, that's a political will. And also, issue so attempt to be. We send the order one to. And our party abana wanya be.
And I will pammy.
Wanya dying with them free. To can our pammy. I think and also a major concern because of political power. Any vote into me. And you know your so I insist on the right thing. See your baby. I say, Oshania Okuvanda up a year Accra as mayor. Now, Okoya Henry Cote will take over as regional minister or try it. No, much money you now go.
Ma, yenye interview ba kumra. Haphazardly. Yenny a honorable member of parliament for a Asane Saf. Former deputy education minister, and at present a ranking member, defense and interior select committee of the Ghanaian parliament, Reverend Intim for John Chuchenkomo. Top team for Joy Moha.
Hey, Wafa. Wafa. Now, Wafa, to say.
As I said, the way a last man standing, and I made this a statement left, right, and center.
The auditor,
I had dear Kasem. And Randy, no way, dear. Mimi Busa Randy, and as Busa, I was for. Right, ye dear home come. Now, no yan educate a year energy minister. What I can't say, Kumasi him Krumu, erratic power supply, no. And then they are stable on the basis say 65 MVA and now Omako replacing with 145 MVA. Just a more or less near double capacity, no. And I recall say appear stadium Kurako Jiji no the acquire so panic say doom so Kumasi. And say yeah up at the young quartier densely populated area a war a doom. And eja etimi atomua ashe a vast area of about 4 acres. Na adjoining tall buildings baako despite media building and a second one also so eja no consume more of the second one, but entimi enu despite media building no musa as we take it precaution. Ashanti regional minister one Rexec Echo, they had a hectic time to get in there. 5 fire tenders and a buy. And then the tail end of it, President of the Republic, also buy. President of the Republic, he didn't cause scene on Namnipa Mutitimuti said the HSA, ya rally, and now Ojina baby a domino wa ye tiano on Nam Dominim Finfi. Yentimi grant independent woman president in Enkum. Where do we go from here, Honorable?
Yo, what do you offer? Medawase, invitation at the Amman Wojumadi. Etia, na mede sympathy. Kestie yako kestie pa diama. Yeni anomoa. Omoja padia hudo. Ase drebo, omo stores, omo nyoma, omo savings, omo lifetime. Japadia, omo de ura, omo business. Munyina, yanke biyanse. Na eja. Ababetu mwashini nyina. Sabre areho samudi esi edumpa na kawu ni anso anakao ntino mede hu ya papa ye bompa ye se ye think kwamu yi na eja no ese nioma na mum antumi amfa akra bi anko yi die no krampo ya de aye da nyame ase wo ho obi a wahwe bibia wo ho bompa ye se obema no ahoden agina de asia no kopem se emmoa ebeba but ye kan say we are offer we must say hwehwemu koso die but yes there were information on the ground eja na kofa ba ya ni titu dum so ya kan ya dum so ya sabi ya meme ya man yoni but eje bibia ne ya man yosam what they do so at the year politics a man for Edga, or most stores, or what Japadie, Adan, and Ababes, no. Mumiema no crenedy. Na mpenisi di jawa ne di aswa. Enti no mpempenso a ye kura ye light mu ebedru ye mfe nwotwe. Mpempenso a ye dru ye a ye di jawa no. So mo aba beto mo abeso mu a 2 months is too early say o meka se bia. Ebu afo mo so. Ye nim di omo ye in 2014, 15, 16 a. Omo ko fa every minister for power kura ba ye ni di omo ye ya. Edigu omo nsem kura ma minister for power the time the fast or resign ye oye na si Ghana stores ahodo a won name penny practice ahodo close to down they say ya ba aba be ne kakran the light ya up to a ye ja wo mo yesre wo ye so mo ye bia no mo miemu ba bia so mo de ma 2 ye bia no omo fan 2 ye trans electricity ye enioma bebre e depend on it lambre ya sabe obi negligence obi inaction akoma dum so pre why ye bia akoka why ye bia ma eja to washi sa enioma dwoboi. How can we replace their properties? And you know the first thing to fix dum so yes sir Minia regional minister about Santa region. Sir, you photo channel video channel and you need the regional minister. There were photo chat and the video chat TikTok idea campaign. But Penidia tone now before Asudia. I don't know, I'll grow bisa no jatun chain now because and yet the number of likes I've been on here. But with 9 DBC form, at me a lobby new market count, near my boom penny for in critical sectors, no. That's what more bad for any which transferring money here. But how that will translate into protecting livelihoods and businesses. And no, and the bones more amount. When you are to someone, no come to but the baby also a bra a janet a two mono. Like a sabre, ye share a me Ediako, media meka we are mekadema abami rina. They share because Ghana for the past fourth republic, yeah, be penny in this one. And you know, the National Fire Service, friends and sector on. And Pempensua investment, a room where drew no. Sabe, in room Pempensua say drew, I say twice. Edisika Pudu, Eddie Wuram, Mofa, a brass ranking for defense and interior. Nami be a budget 2025. Finance Minister to force and Omampeni Mahama, Elibet to Parliament to say, and only fair and San Sassy, approve and farm Ghana for the year 2025. Nami be a first page and be for her. And you know, about public safety, I sign a day call. Public safety, no, agent home, fire service for, immigration for, trading for, police for, soldier for, and national security, and critical security agencies are one and a straight or minor and then 2 years at the Bay internal peace and security near Bamba Homes and Wagina. Make all share honor. Not in fact, may raho many after. Now, call share service said the after so I say Ugu about time good name of Fuso. Now, I'm money well getting the upon Fuso. Now, make or share office of government machinery offer. One more whiny boom. Hey, where lies the priority of this government? Every year, fire tenders, quantum fire tender, a state of the art, quantum. I don't know what the Minukra be not a down as say a better was so. Who did that? A journal as sustain offer. So they only what they went to quantum fire tender. What the Minukra be Gina hosts the Janet be on better was so. Some brain and key here be some brain and the fire chief fire officer. Yeah, I found a free. You can change all the security agency head to. But what's the son on the one man who cut any budgetary allocation? Obet media top modern equipment. I can't there. What they buy in the Juma. One, oh, 3 years. Sabe, and yet, one more pennies a fire service for. They be a Japan. You need to do one more time, say, and whatever and what you're strong on run them, and won't be draw granny since you him, and no more, yeah, and now we are massive. Fire service for Marshal or Monqua. fire tender could see Hokrano, explosion, you know, at Tibo Mutimaya or Manatete. They are risking their lives. They need good equipment. They need state-of-the-art equipment. Mino can say, O Memoha, Sabia, Manu the Sumunasu. That tinting high rises here, yes, it is Kumasi, Takraden, Krantamaline, major cities. Say, the another Sumunasu, say, Jebi Kuto, a straw. You need equipment to be our Ghana ha, obey to me Afro Soro Apakudum Sajano. And so, Peja 2.7 billion at the Akoto government of Office of Government Machinery say, Omunini, you want the Tinibia when they bambe, and Oma Pony be dicky 12 at the Ama Fire Service for. And you know, 78 million now, one the Ama Nipa Bako for government communications, say, Minister of State, Government Communication, Jubilee House, Kwatio Fosu, Onyin Nino. And no. Thank you. The my fire service for and I boom you at the my fire service for. And come to me found to toss out state of the art equipment. They are trying. Sabi. Nasa uko fasani ma when na Japadi and all the other bread de. Nasa one BNCC fire tender. Ne Jabi Kutomwa. Why never be do Jana the amount? Meno Kasai. A mamma who do room pensua. Aeroplane. A fire tender. A Janet by a was so saying, one went to aeroplane. Then the and Sabri also not over by no moon assets and a chair, my Jano and Dana yet treasure, you know. You were helicopter and aeroplane. Would me at the fight a jar. And ya mutu ya pro no major. Can see go not at once. So canonka Obekone be 2 or 3 stores to pay and I can't see. Kaeno would have been saved. Ejara Cabre, the American say, Yea man your phone. Mumayeni can ye man for public safety once you are doing a fool. Now, what shall I profit a politician? Say, over Puma 2.7 billion, Akosha government machinery. Now, the Ebeboa are protecting a man for stores. Any woman fee, any woman, a Japadia who don't know. Young Poniki to be my home. Now, so won't fail ya, create yaba. Taba Bessan, woman heads. A revoke at terminate appointing new ones. Near Sankas woman and woman. You be free more.
You. Teenagers a quacho for Sue and Chimwa, what they buy, yes, say, Office of Government Machinery, no. Ministries ni bia, ya meji womo. Ibiswa ye free what to say, Ministry of Information, ye free. Now, agencies a share Ministry of Information, as it is a GBC. Say a Ghana News Agency, Womunya Information Services, Omunya Oma Ketria, Aqua share office machinery mono, Munya Sanchi Mununtum.
Over now, Ministry of Information, Womo Krana and Asabre, Minister, Deputy Kahon, Chief Director, about 12 directors, and various officers, ISD, Shafia, GBC, and all the agencies, Shafia. I feel bad and on budget to Krana bro 5 billion. Patro tell me. And your quite for so air cano. Sabia, Ghana, and will be any view. Be any day. Yes, single out or no quantity in the Krana. Sabria also work ministry, offer Nipa back 1 man ministry. At the Continental Jubilee House. And yes, I brain and Kaka, can 1 million cities crown the manner. They are no, you could say Janica. And in the Tiao can I wear 1 man ministry, you know. Sabia, who here 70 million the other day. We here 70 million at the other day. And so, why am I home? A brother minister or deputy or home say bloated government near the Minano. And no crown for agencies, DBC, one say, I hate any of them home. I will go on 78 million. Yakoka, won't go on at the brofo. Onka brofo. Oh, brofo, the onka be pa. But, who bad them for frost and one, but come professor, a month for Becassa, but 2028, a young real, a young my, 78 million, what time Nanka de Ma fire service, can you fit on the better? Rapid intervention vehicles, quantum fire tender. Nano any other baby home by.
I am fancy I say for now. Yeah, there was a Reverend in Team Fojo, a ranking member, Defense and Interior Select Committee in the Ghanaian Parliament. Anna, what's in it? Right. Point of law.
Over.
Aye.
So far, we're saying, come on.
Are they?
Also, for a team, as some are devoid of partisan politics. Oh, by what 1 year they could do budget.
Was it equipped the
One
fires?
Miss Sunny say in 8 years, I know what parliament or your deputy minister no. How much allocation did they give to fire service? Equipment to burn or motor fire service.
Is an infant to
8 years, you bought nothing. Or be about less than 4 months, you want that person to do magic. You see, I think that people have not recognized the election decision in Ghana for a take year in 2024. No, they don't even understand it. Say MPP can lose. Then this is now 57%. MPP are now say 38.2, 41 point whatever, we don't know. Lost your seat from 137 or 138 to 88 with some contested. In your region, Ashanti region, we'll lose 4 additional seats. You are not doing self-introspection and finding out why your Ghanaians are punishing we say. Abaya waba less than 4 months on your magic. Onto fire tenders. Utobi anka, mutobi jaya anka ndechi. Emi bida mutobi aji. Fire tenders say what fire service na atamos na tomu kesi.
Amadu Sorogo and then chairman of the board.
Atamos na tomu kesi. MPP by 2022 and omudi menu, omusi school you no omudi menu be kan. How many did you buy? Under your reign.
Mamini Ashanti Regional Secretary of the NDC, Nyoko
bad or software, or software.
Oh, Jai, what does the software deal got to do with
no,
the
politics? It should be truthful. It should be honest. Christ-like. You see, it's unfair. Wait, Okaho no sponsor a bill. Eko we are to Janida bill. LGBTQ bill, no can be. Private sponsors. He was part of the people who sponsored that bill. At the end, he boycotted on demonstrations and what have you. Today, you are all over talking. Under MPP, we have fire outbreaks. Under MPP, there were fire outbreaks. Do you blame the government? Sampai sounded like a nationalist. Do you get it? But why are you regional secretary? For several years, what be your mayor? Sometimes didn't do politics with it. As somebody said, you can't. You new politics. You can't. Now, so for what be transit deputy minister under your reign. What can I watch also under Kufado? Abana make hono. Yet to fire senders 1 million my fire service for. Afada kabe ma Asante Beba fire service amini wukase or your MP or parliament. They don't have insurance. Are you aware? The firefighters do not have insurance. They do this at the peril of their life.
I just say post-traumatic events, challenges some face crown.
Yeah.
Mayane Ashanti Regional Secretary of the National Democratic Congress. Ura ba. Safo. Hello, Safo.
Na menu ya makati wanya ahụhyeso osi ma kobre nikru wo keka nsem a megidi se wakatra onya ahụhyeso politics na pesa oya se oye self control meno atrosam de o kan sentem pa itumi e correct osi me midwane every bill be ho sa bill na de ba onim nipa odi mu akotene. At the time I made my buying was I was the first person, and it's on record, the first member of parliament working in parliament and making statement on LGBT August 2017. At the time I speak Okwi and the Dimun Kakran 2021. Minia Sam George, Honorable Bejrano Sobeka, who are Yina Kambumu, a pass a bill. The Jinamua and a Fufiantuata. They say, Masai Jinamu be consistent with my principle. And this was say, or Babi Chantra, he is exposed. Bill no, that's on the Ura Parliament, and to be able to pass it. You know, on your crado, President Mahama, and your crado.
Okay.
The McCarthy people won't pay no. That's on the Abba. The Jinamupa will be in your name.
I was specific. When the Christian the church, the clergy
said
said demonstration, he abandoned that demonstration, true or false? I covered that demonstration.
Yamani na yen realigning with fire.
Okay,
that's all for demonstration.
Oh, come on.
It's okay.
Honorable Pachain. Honorable Pachain. Honorable Pachain.
Bill doesn't mean private member. But and now I say so for no more demonstration. NDC for.
Okay, right. Yeah, that's about
2.7 billion. I chop. Near Kana Fire Service for.
I tell you, the former, the fires.
What did you buy?
The former chairman of the board of the Ghana National Fire Service. Amadu Sorogo. No, I can't tell you.
You have allowed Osofo to. Osofo is saying, sir, Aban we are allocating money for chop. What did his government do in the last 8 years for fire service? This is the question,
Thank you.
Thank you. Almost 20 billions. No, 2028. Ghana for
Reverend Yedewasipa. Right. Osi ni nyamintra Nyankopon beka ye ho. Banjamfo and Ashanti Regional Secretary of the National Democratic Congress. Secretary Banyamo ha.
Yo.
What to say?
Of Australian Bokana no yaka.
Yo. Sovereign team for you was say Ashanti Regional Minister Dr. Amwakoine ope photo twadodo and ope social media sododo. Na wonyai na onkoye adwuma.
Yo, yes, you yeah. Thank you when better. And I said you so no way yeah. Thank I'm no Kasenka. Omunti Chomunan, we know their political affiliation. Yin baby are no more. The photo be wa Nanke said what them former regional minister Uja and the resident tour. Emma Munya Menina say I buy Munya Menina pro. You to move in air condition be at wire when your foot and farmano or the foot move your by old safety ho. Now why now for to be photo I have no dako no be a jumana offer ever santemai. A jumano one time a jumakura aba region minister and can so ya waje. One time about Sanamon Turbo and then case working and the one to. Of a majority move follow, but Sunday, the rate in the air costrono, a how almost almost this have been played out a pain to be better now. No, I'm up black. Na a bofra, a better now, none in dear when it came into a day to Tonyama, a mass and to my Bonapasono. A day, but one is all open so at Antimura, Abonabaso. But what is your thing? But that Antimura within the way. And see, I am home. Of to be a pound to a gunape to me a business that do home, the BBNC as a demantemo, and you are boy and pay a town for a bonnet for no mutintra and Kaukanka.
Town for a bonnet for or monemotier. No money him for any.
Over Memekasa, Martin Pipi Mupin. And even the MPP Juma. Omon sanu ejuma eno omon chroye omon handwrite mi hu me hu se me no ka say minia Charles McCarthy na nani abere wo studio ho pa enti neman biwo esi a otena se ye se bia se me ni dance ye no utwase bia na da ya dance ye ni esi ne no ofa yemfa me na for wona 2 minutes show that's all me nhwe mo ni hwe
near share the fire by. But me see the enemy near Charles McCarthy air cannon over. McCarthy crowd of don't be anymore. Wouldn't say fire tenders here a was sentimental in her. A NDC brand new toy, you feel what she had. Nana Kufuago, any means a better so ha. Fire tender Bakumpo Emma Santimantem. One. Single one, Empoma Santimantem. Of a minute, say, fire tender old Jasso, and the shade Jasso, Betty, that dear so, the daily eating a bush. And some more better on one fire tender and a show. Of a shade Jasso chrono and in grass here. Nature chrono glory and in grass here. One fire tender and an air home.
Konongo the fire tender.
Offer, coach, and for no fire tender, no, correct almost like I just want. Sir Konongo. Who the photo put on? With him, open baby to say, a year, a free man council, about fire tender, no, our tepa, and the shop tepa, Sabe man council, and baby, we have what a walk about that. One fire tender the show. Of one him see about 2 abano. Me the world me na me share a year hapu. And a year at Chiman Potemo. Eti Pika and Penufubi Bomua near Sasa various police command. And this institutions we and you have visited all the fire service stations. You have visited all these police stations. One proud on clarity. What the first time when you fire tender, because fire tender by somewhere to 2011 or so, it's 2012. Everything that and no when you used to or for most being Macaho maintenance in both. I say, no, Mayano, almost a fire officer, no one else on the fire of the bay. And to share a yacht power. Now, shall I see my council in a chief of a day? I forgot the fire tender war. Nansen matters I said, oh, piano come with me just and also cry. I go see a good name, Potemo.
I just said, if you just a fire tender, not bear 10 tons, no 10 tons of truck on a Yapia.
Not for 1 piano, this will come. Hey, of a situation in yet. It was the Abatla Bambo Sumimian, not so very catch, I will say, Jassy, necessarily to see by no. Bosumi and Alpha Bosumi and the procurement Papa, Caprosa from Gary. What was also few watching? Sabi. Nansababa will be a moat, him said. And few watch other class over the fire tender Mata institutions. What the Koto drone, a Bramo Koto drone, National Service for Kem said, Omunia a Bakumpo, Halaka Bakumpo, commenting the avoided to. Not a doctor forecast and so many medical place, and then drone I'm going to boy a pet. No for more, what the matter about go to drone. With some of these issues, what Tina can be before the can be a bufu hour. But in second of 40, number some Saba, say Bosimians on Mampany and Quamote say, or Bass and Temantemo. Now, whom I see a jasso a Sukuma Samai.
Sir,
Mampany ban social media. Everywhere, radio station, be on a Fabia, you show Mampany, you show Mampany, no one says, Domo Babachi, never Africa. A German job at the question to know. I didn't see an agency of a friend.
To Musu sabotage.
No, 5 3. Musu Mariwadi, Omino Mariwadi, also a Metiano, a Bonabaso, Metiano.
No Mariwadi is saying. I just a Musu Arsenal.
Of a media, Matrimuno, and Yakwasa. And Yakwada, and to move for Enrique Muntino, Untimin Cano, the brave, but of a semi at the only sat in the dear sat there, and Nijo Piano, Yane Semiano Montroye.
You.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my share, Nasabi, I am done some pie of Bano, or to turn home in your may. Naka Sambama Kabakaya, Obi a came off. No, what they came off to a mimos. I would do a petition. I want to.
Oh, Energy Minister Bekan say ya change. Energy Minister Bekan say ya change 60 MVA capacity no dey akọ 145 MVA enti power be stable e wo Kumasi na appear stadium.
Handwriting, but I say, or see, Japan so many came a boss, no, a dear 40 way, and on say one, become you know better, on say about. Regional Minister, as Antimontamu, at the end of you see wait there. Regional Minister, Regional Minister, no, at the end of Timmy, at the boss, and the Matembaho. On your beach, the only thing that quiet there, the title, no, and on the Benya honorable Regional Minister, I can't hold. A dear bit of the amount at the mind.
Okay, me am
I'm one doom just for, and I'm obvious of what through the piano. Or two. Tabia Seven Baby, I mean, the one did not think the Mubayano, a cardia and Omiaka. You need to send it as a career. As it's on the man of anymore. It is to the name of Mother, the Acosta Besabio, Screw him, no, Yama. Just to make a Binaka way. Kalu platoon and William, nations for Guma, of Ankatum, but I did Janesiano. I don't just want to mean Yashi.
I didn't know what to mean, baby.
I thought a Daniel hello for you. I quite the end of what you will. I could just tie down in your room. No, to Jogum. And the only thing they taught us wise to do is that Omuti is you know Moon Road, other 4. A dynasty and in front of an mechanical. So when the end of the day, or because you are no, you are no. It is not there some home buyer. The car a gallantment trend. Emma taught the city in Chenu, and that is exactly what they do. They need that home that I know. A queen being on the party, a channel I could do so good.
Right. It's the president Tabakumasu obeying.
Offer you share a near dear offer a near amount, a near a young one. Near share your bar, Ben with an MVP for you, and 2 minutes to chat and to many in a group. So you took a book, they took a say, what's with the book? Sometime almost pay because almost a pipe. It's the offer the quality, the other ones at the moment. I thought, near Ghana, which means at the microphone free. And no man penny till I say, and to stay with the manifesto. The car say, in your man, 1 year pen, Ghana for the necessary. It's me doing the outdoor. And this is part of the manifesto about the Pofilino. Not Santiman sooner, quite a blue track is there. No house and the man put it, or quite a blue to Yes, I will be dear, in the na, quite a no, not quite a broken. I'm a moon swing in our no. The team is a sequoia for Francis. Then Tima, but to say, you will join a friend of Dina, you will join a friend of Doom, you will join a friend of Sapelin, and Tima so about to be. I want you, my dear Nana, or my penny is Excellency John Damani Mama, ever be dear.
Joe, Regional Secretary, Ura Bacham 4 of the NDC stock, Yadwasepa.
Of a medallion,
right, into Bacham 4, Anna, what's in it? Or say breaking oral news. In a joint operation by investigators from the Attorney General's Department and Yoko, Madam Angela Ajay-Boateng and 1 other suspect have been arrested in a suburb of Accra. Madam Angela Ajay-Boateng is the wife of Kwabena Adubuahen, the immediate past Director General of the National Signal Bureau. The arrest, which took place at about 12 noon today, March 21, 2025, follows Mr. Adubuahen's arrest at the Kotoka International Airport at about 9 p.m. last night, March 20, 2025. The arrests are in respect of investigations into a number of organized financial crimes and are aimed primarily at recovering monies which the state has lost. Anna Odebaye. Yanya quick interview. Former chairman of the Fire Service Board and then former member of Parliament for Madina. Ura Alaji Kofi Bukari I'm
the days, yeah.
oh
One at the Kumasi and the idea and Sunny PM Medina, yeah. And then Yamiada Roman, Roma, ya drew baby PM Medina, yeah. And then Yamiada Roman, Roma, ya drew baby, ya drew.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Mashallah. Enti ya wiye say Ubaye chairman of the Ghana National Fire Service Board from date ben ekusi date ben.
Oh, me here for 6 years. From I think 2009 up to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 up to 2015 Nana me about sama.
Na utenwa fire tenders say na utimi ehwe ma aban no wo so no e procure de ma Ghana for.
When you dikano you could do a fire service, you be never can MPR more a lot of challenges. And you call President Mills, a friend, a catcher, when himself or in power, but Obi on himself, Obeti Nako, now I got 10 or AME into a pamicho or frame it to the castle, no, the 2 men. So about woman and a baby. Fortunately, so now Parliament, no, now. Me a chairman for trade and industry. Madam Hannah Tete, Honorable Hannah Tete. Ne waye Penini Ewo United Nations. On now we in charge of Libya no. On a minister. Nti as chairman no na me ni ye twumantini etutu kwan. Ti akwanti onumu no na professor probably to the nim say, "O Mr. Bisarwe, ti enya Indian Exim Bank. Indian Exim Bank. And enya another one from America. Nti America no yenya attended PS. Attended na friend PS no. PIEC or today. Nya bako almost 100. Me refika kra.
Almost 100 tenders.
Yes, almost 100. And Indian so yenya and also almost 100. And only Tata, anya Tata sorry, man diesel. Charges. Owoko kra man diesel charges need free Germany. And on mobile bill they send an ankasa ewo India. And a man diesel. And also so no yenya bako 100. And you decided said Abida. Ubesha accidents ni be braces here. Can be aqua copim ewo highway so na esikwanim fimfi yenya ka battery. And many council members at nothing ye jojo and said Abida. I was here in recovery tracks. And the prof, Nadaruma, Bako 13. I was always a Saudi America now, His Excellency. And then the Vice President, His Excellency John Draman Mama Nano Hontina, for my support, Vibiania, the Sunekosi, na Watrey, no appoint him, Wapia Yano, na or the Maya, India, Yanya, non so Bako 13. And you who said, Ghana for 10 piano. The tender because of the limited tank capacity, no, they were exerted the fullest pressure at within 5 to 10 minutes. And so no better. And so it's because it's a Ghana, you need dedicated baby, I dedicated to say, and so it's to America Cohop, Nakoko Buno, Nobako, yes, then was so containers, kiosks was so no. Not a barrier them, fire hydrants, Namika. And they decided that there was extra tankers. As that tankers, no, the fire no, near fire tender, not tankers need the tree. And the Sejana no, not tankers, no, as Sanano near the Mano. And the crack tankers, Baku, and also 3,000 capacity tankers. And then what you say? That year when you know what to tell the nipper that's me, and there was what the Juma. It is a nipper that's a near a friend of fireman for a woman. So when you're motivated, you can do anything. You were barracks for police, you were barracks for military. But you fire near who train. And the news of the uncommon, and under my chairmanship, no, they take it in and say, was here Pesica, they had the poor woman, betting Yanya, the time. And I call you, fact, me a chairman. Now you go and say, I want to say. Fire service, so many boots. Opia to me in Pabo pen and a deco, be quite a chalote.
atadeɛ na tete na wo wa man atadeɛ na tete a ɛbɛyɛ dɛ no waka so wɔnyɛ discipline a service personnel nti animu hɔ naa no yɛde akyiri bom ɛna through his excellency John Dramani Mahama ɔka kyerɛ president Mills sɛ daabi da wei deɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɛyɛ biribi sɛ ɛkra uniform obi anya 2 sets ne ɛkra shoes nso boots 2 pairs nti ɛma fire service no anigye baa hɔ ɛna ne yɛde dum gya yɛfrɛ ne foam material ɛnyɛ gya nyinaa ne yɛde nsuo dum ɛgya bi wɔ na ɔde nsuo kɔka ho deɛ neɛ wasɛe nneɛma no ɛbɛkɔ waa nti foam compound a yɛde chemicals afra ne boɔ den na bi ni hɔ nti ɛno nso so yɛkan ɛma yɛka sɛ okay yɛnyɛ bi that aside no yɛ recruit firemen nka ho ne firewomen na yɛnsisi yɛmmie bie fire tenders office no bibree district offices metropolitan offices and through midnight Gazi ana wɔbɛyɛ fa head of the fire chief officer na brigadier kuyiri nso ɛbaa mu nti wɔn nyinara ɛboae nti president Mahama bɛtɛki ayiri na kyɛ sɛ ayɛ asɔ yɛwunu si speaker no kakra aka ɛnyɛ sɛ daabi da nsasi yɛde bɛba na yɛka sɛ yɛde ba de yɛmfa nkra more tenders ɛno na MPP foɔ baayɛ ɔmbaɛ no na yɛtake decision yɛnkra more tenders no sika no aka no ɛbɛtumi ama yɛbɛyɛ 24 yɛmfa mfiri India yɛyɛ ho arrangement biribiara wie ɛnti sɛ wobisaa me a ɛmmerɛ a me kɔɔyɛ no yɛ tenders ɛwɔ hɔ a yɛtumi de kɔdum gya no adakaberɛ na ɛyɛ 42 around 42 ɛmmerɛ a me baa bɛfiri hɔ no na yɛ nko a yɛ tenders a yɛka mpatwɔw yɛwerɛ firi ade baako ɛsɛ wurɛ firi no ɔsa akɔfa yɛnkyi yɛkraa bi nso firi Belgium yɛnya facility from Belgium ɛno yɛde kraa Volvo tenders ɛno mu ɛne ɛhunu sɛ janetɔre bi asi a aborosan yɛtɔ so mmienu mmiɛnsa nnan ɛrekɔ bɛyɛ du no woyɛ fi anyɛ yie nti sɛ woka yɛ foreign affairs ministry ɛhyɛ wɔn kɔɔ hɔ wɔn tender ne nuru wɔ nti ɛne Belgium authorities ne kasae ɛna wɔn mmaa nea yɛfrɛ no hydraulic fire a yɛbɛtumi akɔ soro aborosan nwɔtwe nsia nso nwɔtwe ɛmu baako ɛnan yɛgya mmienu wɔ nkran ɛde baako kɔ Kumasi nkradeɛ ne yɛde baako kɔ Tema ɛne yɛkaa sɛ baako nso nkɔ Tamale ɛno ɛna sabisabi ɛgya ɛhye na aborosan ne toa so mmiɛnsa ɛnan enum nsia saa tender no a ɛyɛ Volvo no ɛtimi ɛyɛ anti-fire service deɛ yɛfiri free hɔ yɛba bɛfiri wɔ ne ne yɛgya service baako wɔ hɔ mmienu ne aduanan ɛnkono sɛ menyɛ mistake a sɛ moro saa mpo deɛ a 100 24 13 in fact it was around 159 ɛne yɛdi gyaeɛ na ne ɛyera ne sɛ me nua ne yɛdi gyaeɛ no ɛbɛka nnɛ ɛkurukura ne wɔ MPP foɔ atumi atɔ ɛde aka ho ɛna wonim sɛ fire nso deɛ because the tenders ne move rapidly no wontumi use fire tender more than 10 years fire tenders from 2010 2011 2012 ɛbɛka nnɛ yɛmfa akurukura nkɔka ho nti ama yɛsi gya a ɛgya tɔ baabi a na yɛblame firemen no wonni aka deɛ a also no so nipa okura life yes of fire fireproof entire me try me making sure and a fireproof boots making sure see I quick put fire pa unfortunately no the name near so yeah you was send us the by the crocra make home near the by and so more than 100 I say more than 100 the whole of Medina and I'm no can say then the say try hanging and say I'm more than 1 year. Hey, woko Dodowa, woko Medina, woko Adenta. Fire service the agency, no. I attend the CCC one. Ibre say, woko ka aba MPP abanze sikeni ho. Near the aye. Wamu sisi adai headquarters wama ya de. Omo si idea yiniama firemen abobo. But that is not what will turn the fire into an effective fire service. Buildings need infrastructure here.
Okay.
That fire for Nankasabaya Juma. No benya accoutrement and it just far. One way to Miyako Dum and a Ghana for a praise or mono. Hello, and a Patosini. Our MPP are far. Abekane. In the Abaye, fire for when Yaji, the NDC, and they fire. Yen yet me fire. In the Siabadia, Yen and Diego so. You say, one more risking in Amanasa. But, one could be a minim say, President John Daman Mama Befaso, Wanina, a pump for Befaso, Yen Airport, Dr. Gates in our hall, and penning for Julius and Ancia Walker, new fire officer, Mausi, and name Crawford within a chinina, Unum, or Minina, Markinum, Ombapua, and my Yenina Pussy, I'm a fire, I'll be finding to my place.
Right. More piaful, and one no see. So there was a honorable former member of parliament for Medina, former chairman of the Fire Service Board, Ura Amadou Sorogo, and Yatinena. Yadu Asepa honorable.
Mensome da Asepa Yami Yanti Wonka out of the station from any income.
Mate. Bye. Right. Abidjana Tebotri. Was it please? Ask in team for your how many fire standard he's talking about. Of the 8 years, how many they brought. And he knows all this, and they use $58 million for a hole. Go Mensa Pillar 2. Oh, God help Ghana. Everyday fire. Problem is so sad. Anyway, regards to Haji Safia. At the tape Benjamin, I said the so-called pastor and team should be ashamed of himself. Wapake from No Plan Station. Hey, Charles McCarthy. Now campaign is over. Stop the propaganda. Frank Zah, Adakabri, you are a hypocrite. You don't know your work. The money Nanadu used to enter plane would have bought more equipment for the fire service. Meshach Asante, this person calls himself Reverend. In fact, I'm trying so hard to control myself from insulting him. Piti Prim, Adolf Kwao. Adakabri, let Charles McCarthy know that NDC came to power because of MPP. Because of MPP was, I can't get it right. Watch me, why? Emmanuel Kwekuyamwa, good afternoon, Father Gabriel. Please tell By Chamford that he should stop useless accusation and focus on how they can solve the doomsday, which is destroying the hard-earned properties, and stop making unfounded statements that will not put food on the table and meaningful comment that will move the country forward. And now, right. Saddam, and so Ababetnase. Alhaji Farouk Usman of the MPP communication team Saddam. Atnase, Assalamu alaikum Saddam. Ami adom.
Minchia na minchia wetifo, minchia wahwefo, na minchia Ghana fo nyina. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia inshallah 2028 ojina kono.
Ahwe ne yama
na meka.
Ahwe ne afanko discipline committee.
Ya pesisia.
Uba mi Musa bibia.
Ofa.
Uba mi Musa bibia.
Ofa ende. Yento ababia na se kwa akon aba omianim ne da so.
Owura.
Enu na me ka se.
Kene yamfa ko discipline committee.
Ye ka se ye to ababa omianim ne da so yento ababia yi obi aba omia na yenim. Nti enya abotre. Eye party ba ko. Emre so ye be ko election ye bi fufuro a ba omianim ne da so. Nti ye be ka na sa na tie. Nti ma menchia me hard working MP honorable ya Patrick Boama. Na menchia me constituency fo nyina. Menchia Minchia na papa national chief imam
na Ibrahim Ali of the NDC on konso ababedru so etnase na yamana kwaba
Minchia na his eminence, like you know Dr. Alhaji Usman no Charubutu the peacemaker Minchia no na afi Minchia kan go central for nyina any constituents Minchia binka ho
Ibrahim Ali wo so yam atnase
o mejo so
afana boy na what is saying
o me hu nyame adom afana de obo ne sara me mane age pa
obo na afana ne sara no ne age pa
se ne kwatitributi se wonim na afana fo ya ne eye ma ho ho a
asam ne yanko nanga ututum na ufri eye jape krom drobo sumahin kro na dru sampa What do krumpa?
What do krumpa? Na sampa nya kroketwa.
Nya kroketwa.
Nya kroketwa na.
Aka kwan papa e ba me na ko ho.
Oh, eno na Yesu hu. Eno na me da bia me sra John Dramani Mahama. Se constituency ne de NDC for prekope. Em se Shaka Stevens beje na kwantia eno obeje ne ade ade.
Awu free sampa e ba manye ye ensoko wanchi. Say
nye planning ke be stress
Sampa tutu ekrokasi o.
Oh, the biggest border town in the whole of Ghana.
Ekrokasi
enye the leading cashew producer eba Ghana for na nyina. So
and akwan na kwase say ko Machas Makati entro na asem so.
Ye twaba kura na me wura ho.
Charlie.
Over.
But round up on the fire issue.
Me no mo mabeto me show mo studio da.
Okay. Papa friend Charles McCarthy. Or editor of the Hawk News.
These are misinformation na but this we currently what the night before no mo in the case of the first one Gifty Owari, there was another person and a Bank of Ghana governor. Ni na be come on be ba no mo say omo wo offending
warrant
court wa be come on be ba no mo say omo wo offending
warrant
court warrant say omo. But if you have court warrant, what prevents you from at least issuing a statement telling the people so yes I deal with to what ma wo kwa we image ya clean said the be ya obi e me ka asem ngu hu fi hwene a aba enanu a minority leader ka so omakoria 10,000 any jewelry box say ye na nkamudi betu dwa why you were going to the governor's house and why it was important say mo ko chi wo bia. I don't think say some information we have by Ghana for be fan serious. And for the image of the national NIB Nankasa, any investigative bodies, mestre, competent PR people to be writing statements for them if they cannot do it. Don't wait till the media report. Oh no, nobody be man or beka. Nipa na watch it. Or who say what you be? Sa no be bekano. Our statement di kind bar. They will at least factor your statement. So NIB before so but teachers Makati because Makati previously contract be a mass sign or pass the man no pass but the omugusu ye I think sir it is a dent on the government and they are giving the government a bad image and yet they should sit up. They can do better. Nobody says don't invite anybody. You can do it so long as it is within your parameters, your work schedule. But don't deprive us of information. Misinformation will go on. They will say what they have to say. Do you get it? And I know more fact UTI now so can do radio so relative to the national security coordinator and no more invite
no can say
yes
nipa bi ye galamsey ewo enkran krom I was some boy area na a national security for na protect sankrofo no ema omo ye galamsey no o kan say wie no ena eye oyine baba ne buama esuso ebeka say okatachie etimi ama adanse baby kura galamsey ne koso ene wo mo protect galamsey yes no it is eye no kura na say nye no kura eye coordinator Razak acti the katachie asem no bia na ye no kura da djuma no so no eno ne ye dia mo so mo nya na ebi so ananya no kura ye no eno mo so say omo frɛ katachie the omra emechire wo mo assist wo mo baby kura galamsey fu bi national security for ebo mo ho ban
yeah ofa sina okay normal ya invite wonu me na ma come asem and now invite me you have the right to invite but publications reportage by and say he was picked up in handcuff true or false na me ni wo ka
threatened I say if he what can I say resist arrest and as invitation no they will be forced to arrest him and then handcuff him.
As we speak, no official statement from the National Security Outfit clarifying the reportage whether or not omo invite Afrifa. Now Afrifa nankasa ne tu na nam ekoye and as he was bundled up the way it's been reported.
Spending between 3 to 4 hours with them.
Interrogation. But it was painted as though he was detained. Do you get it? Until the best room, they should just step up on the game.
Okay. Achichira Saddam also comment.
Minta pofri bra, nyame bra penny kan you ho. O say you can say invite. You can say arrest a difference. Invite ni say I invite you a ode ho a wankasa wako. Na any interrogation say bisa we no mo nsem concerning dia o kasa fa ho no. Galam say corona wo che bia ye tu no. Omo tu national security for we hu say omo guiding Crawford mo tu galam say no. But say the handcuff show be inside any invite. I don't call it an invite. Once a handcuff I shall unsape any invite you.
Yemfa handcuff show be inside as we know.
It's alleged. That's what we heard. So
nyabutre politicians nyabutre some no kind so tie do kind here BBC they are portraying it said there asam no akatetie kan no so nka so aboa but was say o friend no akobusa no bibia handle in a manner emma wo kwan emma portray ade ne te said there bibi ne yehunahuna obi
na me gas me ese nne na me tie wo no ho ye ndra me tie here from life we na me kan nya ndere o kan se na me tapo free no bi konkomo corona na yedi me te bi konkomo corona na yedi nti se dia me tie here na me so me ka
asam no kan ye no na ehia maso mutimi friend say the chere baby kura na
enye bad because we be our viewers our listeners on programs are here ekete programs say we nya followers
otu kwan
yes nti ohwe ne ama
wakobe research ama oni eye pense keti mukura koye kosi no ma bia no nti wakase mahunu bibi na on fiti keke so nka
nti na make say enye wan say be invite no say brana asmo a wo kan yehu fa akro mutu galamse no na yehu national security fo a wo kase omo no mo bo mo ho ban mo mutu galamse no eno ne epese yehu enya de foforo bia into the way of inviting
what friend no
what friend no make us what friend no kasa fa ne pemu emra ense bu ma be chi ne say bra ye hwe onti bra be sin yenko na nko yi ho ano me ko police station kan say ya invite to police station go I'll come that's it me kasa fa me ko bet me by force o chi me akọ menim de ntia me ko oba warrant of arrest o kita we hin de na chi say wat me akọ de bi da o say I invite me go I'll come invite after police station in pa na go and I be invite me pa na go menim say me nya boni bia no ba o me so ko a me so madu achi aba ba yi ma no nti I say invite he should come dia me ni colleague guys on ni call lectures for gimpa omu nyina mu che omumu a ye ko chi ye ni nua no oba kire so omu nyina makọ lectures e wie makọ try exams kure wie omu wie ya omu ko omu che omumu na o te say si a chi ni nua no okwa no so di nakọ NIB no no so di e kire besin ko obi omu lawyers ko ko tie nsem no mu but no from unknown source and what he said and I quote say the handcuff but oni ni anenja na invite so the enfa handcuff nto nsa onu na o kan ye enye na weka
Sadam nyawot mama ya moya ho modern so da bi enye fatwa wo say wade ne nam no o ma papa mu
yes
then na say nipa na wo san rely on him say or no stay ya the handcuff go nsa
he is a close friend
katachi obaka so bi the handcuff go nsa
na make say nipa onu
katachi obaka so bi the handcuff go nsa
onu anamu enkan ya no ni nam na eka no say the lawyers call ho go intervene yet o release no so no wo hobi na oka me I wasn't there so no wo hobi na oka nti o gwaso lawyers call also mo go intervene here I don't know so what he's saying is what I'm quoting me I mean come bia make say me na make am minimum say me nko ho dia no ni no call exam so cultural lectures no oka no na me so me kabi but he said
and I was
you know see they went there with into the oka bia no kra wo adakabre the onuka bia anti obetena na okasa bebre be nyina se omu che omumu na echi ni nua no den omu the lawyers ko intervene nyina e dia no
katachi o ma fie
na make us say
no kasa wa mra sa oba wa ka bibi the person si ano ne say yenya propaganda ye de ko bibia mu
enye
asam no kan ye no e very serious say hwe enye mejo mahama ne kokun no e dia te o man we say mu say obi ye bibi katachi so what akwa si Chinese for bi anoda and answer no beka sa asem no wonnim no kura bia no worker right focus on whether asem no dear no matu ho anam ode afa katachi nka so bi the handcuff agunin sa yenyina yakenka west he was threatened with handcuff he was threatened sad no man atwam hwe bua hene na yakwachi no no nyono no mo allergy say wokokom ye kwachire Emirates awuraba no o se ne ese yakwachi no eno anadwo yakwachi ne yire na dwuma wa ye fa na yire ho eso se ese yakwachi ne yire ni nyina ne the way asem sia ye painting it different no o man no asem hia ye ne say galamse no ekoso ana na ekoso a no kwanie national security for the airborne mobile na address that issue katachen ka so be the hand of goodness na ja na damfo na kan efa me waste your time wa katachen ka so be the hand of goodness
enye time wasting eja enye time wasting ye nyina nsema mo kan bi na etie di kansem ye search na mu de kan na de sie ni min jai kan mesan kan ono ani nua so ni control exams na ka say ne nua no ya invite ni so no kasa fa ne pembra ba be chi no okwan so na nya sanete ya invite obi ayenche no by force fa ne nko ya invite obi wa hopem na odi ko ya invite o onim say
na obi so be invite obi wo see the handcuff a good nsa
na wa bonu nua ni ti as a wakotu ni nua no
enti say
o ka kire no
en na meka no de ameti ma ti na me so meka asem no obi anka bi obi ntie bi utina ha wo ka say unsem ko akira mafo tie o una da ka be share wo our problem because na u put to me straight no sa na tie u put to me straight no sa na tie enso me so meka de ame so menim nti obi atie was monim say authentic because ana ka be ma untwa ntro na mfa wo totroto mfa nko nti ba wo me so
da wono no wo mo chire no no ya beka bibia kire wo man ma
ono
ya beka bibia kire wo man ma does it give us room to speculate na ya no na we can so necessary for no adekro ntia tamochiri no mu invite no munka na omanma ehunu asem na ni so
onze ofa this atataye no akoye part of NDC amammo ni sisi atataye na akodo so invading ready no adoso yenko penim bi fie yenko tin penim bi yenko yembo kokoko se ye ba ho ni ehurudu ye ba so excuse me say the ensem fata eno ne ye hu bi from Oforiata to finally no BOG the NSC so Bank of Ghana penny the NSC so and ya and so far no with what Japa is doing no I said John Dramani Mahama as a president no must say something because me who the interior minister for no to Japan no nyabotre the way he is raiding or is invading mpenimfo ni fie no emre ye ninka so nti nyabotre say investigation me no person ya obi ani wa wedi o man sika ye beka se onfa no hototoro da bida mmiti me Ghana ni ye di o man sika be Ghana ho adwuma menya ho faso me buso be nya ho faso nti obi di o man sika ye wo kwan ni mra kwan so ye faso ye invite ni pakro no e ma ne be yidu ho ano invading or raiding will not solve the problem you want to solve who invading if you na aye den who ko if you na akosi sen e mra kwan so no ne be fa nti invading or raiding his house no will not so e bi no ko here say common 10,000 I see then the jewelry box ayira of you
common saying
10,000 any jewelry box
oh
10,000
you people what them say when 10,000
10,000
aye
10,000 that na fro no no for bisa to be plotted for another da na bisa because they get 10,000 I hear him say 100 million e ba kire 100 million ya jere of the send odi saraka de bia 100 million odi saraka de bia anti we say 10,000 we cut them in gas ke bia chance we bra be no 10,000 odi saraka enti uko a whole national security apparatus ma ko be fie ma radio be fie na 10,000 yes a shameful way and say about to sika mpo ayira ana bibi mpo ayira uko so ko investigation ko pedia wo ko pe wo wi abetro so na mbra kan no ma press release im prabont ni say uko ye no say na ko ye and moreover is alleged say ni camera ni security camera kura mpo no mu say no ansa mo ye dia mo be ye is alleged say ni security camera mu disable enya adwuma no say mo baba no mu pese be hu akiri adenti na mo ye sa nti na when wa crepo nipa na ansa wo be ye dia wo ba be because on so ni source of information
so no a government search na mo ko ye no that the search warrant no give you the permission to disable or to destroy the personal property ana
for in America nti say onim say dia wo ba be nam ni kwan mu wo ne mra mu a adenti na wo disable ni camera ni security camera say na be ya de wo be bia na say na ka say jewelry box ana bibia bia ya yi ya ka say o de bi ubua ya mfa na nti see na ka no mpo say 10,000 ka keto do me ka say 100,000 10,000 aka say ayira any jewelry box no say wow say no kure wo beti de hu
100,000
and make can because say what disable the camera be tell I don't say one fan na wo fire nti one fan na wo fire na ababa invade ni fie no definitely na already ni fie no by all means ni obeka bia no so cannot authenticate a obi abeji edi me tie be yan no kure nso you can dey ni fie a what disable ni security camera be man information say no kure ana nya no kure no wa say no nti wa say no na say o buy no the good intentions na buy one for good intentions amba
we 10,000 free masali me ntie we
na adaka breme de meda wase de kan ma memfa asida ema tiefo a omagebre eti Ghana fa na nyina menua yensem a okay amade ne ho ya papa seriously I mean adu emra was ye de amanyosem eto nchen na eba nsem a ebema oman no atompon a yatimi adom soko aka no kra bi ewum bia de obetina akeka nyina politics asam a edapono so no nyasem ketwa o sabi a wasenka wo de mantana ho de politics sem nya de enya de a ebe national security issue ene ye ka ho asem ade on fa wani hunu wo se de run ta shenen sa ene ye twene herede se de no ko police sa o kan as pesa just o jinda pa crash mo kan ya no just say oh no be na eno no there's nothing once I wouldn't argue crash still or justify as a man pa cro kan no ne pesa obaso che say asem kokra na no wo ho national security issue ene ye ka ho asem no so hono nti adaka me de me ka nyina ne say John Dramani Mahama promise Audema Ghana for say no my Ghana yanom ase na ye no poto amache se bebia aye corrupt no obe sanitize my Ghana eno nti no de ora report or receive report no ya sha se kinkan ensema egu report mu no enya asem ketwa ensema egu mu no I think say arrest our more ye cramposisa because a camia kwe say enkrofo a oma form on my Ghana sekane evidence ye here to be able to ascertain the outcome of some of this investigation no enya sem ketwa enti ofa say oka say de bia yefa racism rad ye de bia mo banya asem fra kan o omo dosu ye a enya sem ketwa. That is not to say I am actually, endorsing the Richard Jakwa, no. But what I can say to you on authority, say the ABENA was sanctioned by the government of the Republic of Ghana. Due process was actually followed. Due diligence. Say mrakwanso any day bibia.
Ya de mrakwanso ye na 10,000 ayire.
Na sa 10,000 ayire no ojitu obi ekase ne seka ayira. Obi na say nre ya madam for bia me no ewo krom wo se ne seka ayira den oye de say yeah ho na ya mobo because once was in the Sikayira, you didn't know no. The obi a suspect. Okay, can send me hey, Sikabe almost 25,000. Sa okay, can me now no what the akosha corner baby, ne back in mancha baby. Sikano, ekran, bodi anko no ane bikuno. And so I say 10,000 Ghana cedis a year. Me no, and no can see a sum. Me metra han kase, no cre and answer and no cre. I was say investigation because obetimi you bet me when some angles that yes or per bibia car a dibe gu action or moko take here no be gu ofi pushing Ghanaians mind away from the reason here omoko ho Richard Jakwa appointee appointee President Mahama Amani position special director of operation national security and your position ketwa
CCTV cameras were active. At this time, Omoko Addison feed disable CCTV cameras.
The entire more disable CCTV cameras, I think say me no want to maintain na fidikasi so NJJ. There could be a reason behind CCTV cameras now more disable no. There could be a very solid reason. Ti said the menu eka ye amrano no ewom se case no edorso ankrofo a sebe betiti omo investigate omo nyasem ketwa. But the sensitive and key ones no e was say omo my updates from time to time. Bia omo the update impo e by the entire omo disable security cameras na ka okrampo ka bebo won some eye amomo. Information inflow na kamia koye sama Ghana for bi e kasa se the nyoma se kodonya ade a omobo eje ho. Eye enhyehyɛ kwan so ene yɛde de si yi a oforiata efi omo invade ya na Ghana for kasa bebrebe nyina achi wogye de ye set enye mra kwan so a enka ebi besanse biem ka bi nse biem ka President Mahama then will intervene. But anam say mra kwan so a President Mahama enim de oyenti no eno nti na waye dia ma ebi asaya din asi ti de meka cha Ghana for nyina no say monti ena che say ye bre you monti na Ghana abaya ya ba che say ye hunu ye form se kama che say the coffers of the state are dry mo monti ena ye bre sikana ye di be free SHS ye no e was say ye man crofo bi FFA eba sikana yede beya wo kwan sampa fo amotie me mo kwan a enye free drobo eko sampa kabele gberese all ni nyina no sika bia ne ho nkrofo sika ya o ma form in their millions and their thousands of dollars eno ne ye pese ya jeje by nam say omom pese o metwia eno ma high the minority leader and asem ye de beko ho bia no na ode asresem na ode kasai bebre no ode divert attention de me kan nyina ne say aban na amonya ne mugidie eto abama no ye ba ne gidi because to reset obi so obi achia na pese wotene na onfa na easy sir. You face a lot of criticisms. You face a lot of backlash. And crofo meow say ebeye dia maw. But at the end of the day, no, the end result no any ebehe. Say the nyina no ebi ka say ye gidi bonia dia ma ban no na dia ban ko the one here next election the omelu so montwai. Eko 2-3 years. A free summary a copy 2-3 years. Ghana for mo kasa no mo be bom nsem na dia ma NDC aban na John Dramani Mahama. Mo be bom nsem te say mo be say party no NPP party no enya makono kura mpo say mo be bodi mpo na makoto so to stand na atu aba mo. Tigidi ene ye dey bo. Monya gidie ewo President John Dramani Mahama mo ye ko nyina no I am stating here on authority say oyawe. Ye ko bia no President Mahama eyawe ene ono so no nim de woye. Sebe no eti ha no orante no oyeyi no oyeyi say the Godfather bi o ha ono so se kana ya form no ono so afom bia on kana kranche no ono on be declare say sika say ena ma form sika say na ma ball man no kro no say ena ma ball say de be ya ye ginya sika na ya bia 10 years no be dam kura na ye betimi am agugum kakra ma no bia 2 years ye be search o man Ghana o enya group kagudie bi ene ye bedi ne ha enti won obe hu be ka bia na obe ka nsem a enim bia no eye wa wasem at the end of the day no mra kwan so was ye do fa no said ye be ya Ghana e betimi anya ne ntoma pa bia fra no ye be fa ni obi bia be fa without any political coloration, without any status, regardless of your status in any society no ye be make sure say sika bia wa from bia no obe fiaba.
Right. Ibrahim Ali is the member of the National Democratic Congress Coms team. Such is also Alhaji Farouk Usman Saddam Nadudono different also belongs to the MPP stock. Then we have an independent-minded Charles McCarthy. He's an editor of the Hawk newspaper. Changeover at the police service. And then suddenly reshuffle of PUMAP. Then a further reshuffle to the ministry. Charlie, do you have a question? With expectations?
I think Damparico and the euphoria, the celebration across police barracks, Ghana, and also some of us your position on the output of Dampari. And you saw it. You saw it. Okoye, Dampari Koye. Bia asase kasa. Except 2 people. And Omako Manuel too. Franklin Kudu and Professor Kwesieni. Omon Penewa Court. Season MPP penny for. Lawyer Ayuko. Abba Papo. And many of them are backing the exit of Dampari. Are clear? Are clear? The police for Neniaji, you will know about, or resetting Ghana Police Service. He's restoring the communication. He's giving them their voice back.
Myanmar, aye Dampari normal mienu bi or ye. Nientie de obeka de afa ho. Dampari say obi ye be chena ko police station. Na se bia ya wada. Yes a district officer watu kwan. Enu nti gisa wo twen ono pe ene betimi ama bail. Oma ya ye ntimi hwe nka asem no. Nti aye police anye 24-hour service. So that you have a senior police officer 8 hours, another 8 hours a senior police officer. So 24 hours no senior police officers so at no time and now Ubiba near say yeah man bail because district officer took wine. The second point approach from penny fua omu twaboa man kwala no say monko extort to sika free citizens ho na muba ma be yes the aba no na Dampari say ompene no. I don't need a sebo bebrebe yana.
Awala read me publication Bono is the Chimai. Sasi Kajiji we are says we are my trauma police for. I published it. There was no follow up and I know how 2024 around November. Oh yeah. Okay, found. It is ongoing. The 24 hours there when I was shot still police station. The young conqueror said a man for that cells are now. Are they not keeping people in cells? Is he not keeping people in cells now? Then what is the essence of that so-called Mooncott Tower 24 hours? Police visibility, traffic light as no mujina. When they want to climb a bridge, I read testament also be catcher. Or see your power only a landmark na woven seven. To me, Tanaga na cook Kumasi battery corner beer. Obia ye me yon bononi. So I say, sanity. But I can read what be be.
Would you expect a year Yohonu say a boy ye chama process one kit was say Munko extort to second free citizens or and family penning for no that you obetu
O Tramudia, I just see a quiet system of more operating. Police for years says. As it, or bet to Dampari bet 2 years. A year or more years says. Into Koba, a Subeya, Konubi Buakunta. Do you be our Konaumi Buakunta, ye my own operations? Obeko Crown Kobabia, a year quote unquote lucrative. My name is a big and the voices in the braille. Yes, and the changes are your best expect to say a new IGP, Christian Teteyono, or the Bobeshe now, reform.
Now, district officer, crime officer, I also would mean ya all Obia Nyajuma 8 hours, not 24 hours at all times. Your district officer or your crime officer, so that you deny will be bail on the basis that district officer and what to crime.
Crime officer New Hall, and there are no credit me for so. Yes, I support this one.
It is your honu, everything I sadia noa, at the aboa of my ma. A idea was here to son of so.
Administrative law, wait, my obey. So obey or yeah, we not districts for implementing our corner mojoa. Information number. Said now, what be public relations offices in the bureau. No my engaging community so that they will get feedback on the officers. And this be not more detained unnecessarily. So this camera at least come and report. Who reporter he will act on it. I trust in you because the policemen and women have confidence in him.
Because of the opportunity to extort to
No, but is it under him now extortions in the start here now or the extortions were been there? But I can research will be amount for conduct to Ghana. It has always proven that there's similarly corruption in the Ghana police service. So enye yo who know ba no yi asine ba be shase. His role is
the attempt is me see anono. Na attempt is me see anono.
No, Faraka, that is not it. But me what din komo. I have never say we na damparia ye nti na me say me what issues with him. Clearly we na nka issues because enyo no ene wo honom. District commanders without any suma they are signed. Crime omo na cho so ko ha. Yes, into Omona yes, and no be crime. But then I had issues with the Ugagi police for public relations department across the country. So you will not let them speak to anybody. You are directing their attention to Accra headquarters. All eyes on Dampari. You should speak. No any other person to speak. You see, no, it violates the concept of devolution. Do you get it? It was my court case against Dampari. And the fact that public showmanship and visibility, and in natural sense, there was no visibility. Do you get it? In natural sense, there was no visibility. Yes, and I was like, oh, one chief police IGP. One chief former IGP and keeping a police station for 3 hours. Former IGP of this land, a former, detaining a police station 3 hours. For reckless driving. And that is it. Why you be? And now you can or your former IGP. We now have a brand new IGP in the person of Christian Teteyowonu. Police for Niaji. Oba ye 1 week pay. 1 week pay. We assemble competent hands. Say go and train police PR for so that they go back and start working. And see that said IGP about now retired officers when he was assembling competent brains for this exercise. Retired hands. What down for? Kwesifori. Inviting. He's part of the people training PR. There is one Senanu. He was also a former director of public affairs. Then other people are invited to go and handle this.
And the ABENA MOET air training public officers.
We talk about enhancing, upscaling. What I have upscaling as upskilling.
Because if we training public affairs.
You've been reading. Why you do but there was no a time I want to add so because I am a veteran journalist. I will not read, I will not add up to my knowledge. No, you don't act like that, you don't behave like that. In the one public affairs officer. Now for 3.5 years, you have not been working. Do you get it? Press statement, press releases, format, you did training how to engage, perhaps why you rusty. Now see, mom and revive him one, but he made a woman.
Manu and him remove. Sir, one more. You trap woman. Ma omukobu o man makwaji sika babe yeses. Nipa obeka se o si ano na omma kwan ma ne nkoso no. Se popia nto atane yeyi na dia. Eno ni sebo bebrebe ya na.
Ofada Gabriel police service no emunsem no edoso. Mimaka ewo bebre say Dampari ankasa me huna as branded IGP. He's good in branding. Dampari is very good in branding. Oba you are branding policeman. Police are kono. I fair. In terms of uniform, Dampari bresu na enya police TV. Ono ni mresu na enya police officer omoto omo uniforms ni omo accoutrement ni bi. Omo nya bi to wo ho. Enti Dampari as I see no Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo appointing say omo police service ni mu embedding ba ono ba no branding no be ye ne de. Enti ma police ejuma na nkasa no o say bibi wo ho a afim bi wo ho ye di na so betwem a be din say obetwem. Enti mpo ne ya appoint you ono as the deputy kra no we nya space ya anti you ono nka after his appointment as the deputy IGP no ya ante ne nka kopum say we nya appointment you be yira our system no mu but we know you want to be an action man. I didn't babo with Chiba Sanka on your head of operations. Nanka on wow. But you know, because of one parents who are turning the lane, no. Asa, Bakufo and Tirodam for. And I IGP Nanya, you can't do it all. You need people to help you get to where you want to get to, or help you to sail. But what's
your expectation? Say, approach if where you crab at the man for. Wo ye dinner will be bail because you see district officer ni ho, crime officer ni ho. Na ye pay senka omunye 24-hour cycle, so that at all times ye me can't just say crime officer ni ho, district officer ni ho, and you know obansa. It dem kakra ko siso obeba no. Ube expect say your hunu ebe to asade no so ana.
Oba obiara ni style of leadership, and it's a very good way now Dan Parish has here no. But say be ya omwan kasa say wo shemra na police station on say Ghana for excuse my words. Ebimu enim de anu wo form kakra. Excuse me to say. Ebimu nim de anu wo form kakra. Cases ni bi wo ho a enye pani na say okita edumi ka tro say CID ni ho okọ baby. Ya make no she no office. Onu so nko pen hwe say nipa no wo ho ana oni ho. And moreover, obekọ na ebia also okọhwe CID don ndi nkomo no kra mpo na ebi mo yahufo mo suro. This wa call obi abedi na nim say police station we wan onim no wo ho and ekodi be na me ko hu we. Say then there wo enti extorting money from people. Say about 24 hours of police stations. Emma cases and no so police station there. Nija ebedin. Nija ebedin. And yende na sha ase. And there is no way you can stop that. He can do to his limit.
Obe attempt to say oh see ano no.
And who time they say so. Because Brancroft for no eduane. Because that's the means of their survival. And it's like as a system, a very norm of the system. System now very used to that character. Because obi I see 24 hours in cells. I say do as a yama bail. Now if say do be court
48 hours.
Sorry, 48 hours. Sorry, 2 days no. 48 hours. After no say do ko say court I do ko na yama bail dey go do asem. But bit me say about 3 days, 4 days. 4 days, 5 days, not yourself. I see CID in your. It is obvious when you be on Nimra, no Nimra, no so to honor your train. I see CID in your. Now I do this year to sales by 3-4 days. It's unlawful.
Now crime officer no cases a wo e dorso. And in instance one crime officer pay and they handle cases ni nyina. Now as a result oni one no be won chire no no. You ma free crime officers and run 8-hour shift so that you have 3 crime officers every 24 hours now.
Of an answer muha na ya station ni Dakuma police station mame body na omu use commanders be 3 or say 2 more than 2 3 commanders em say ma mienu ni be ma ba ko maybe say one of the commanders madam for be say then am use commanders 3 at a station. She did not even tell me anything better bia because mean commanders 3 at a station like Dakuma police station,
so that at every time there will be a senior officer there to deal with say assembly no here ye hwe near sign will be baila ye be say hey asem timi tu obi ye hwe na panyina be say yes panyina ni
over the entire make sabe kasma be si asem so omo miensa no wo ho so na omo ntumi nya adwuma hand in hand ukọ ho na wo ni ho a yesi me bra oni ho we ntumi ndu asem o na start wasem de mane mbra o no yin nse free ho nti dey na che say sa relationship na wo pese o create say we ni ho a we ntumi kita and continue on case no sa dey na ntumi anya adwuma. Intina madam parent to me and succeed ya. Omo ante the concept na se. Ebi mo ante the concept na se because say over over na bia oni ho Ibrahim bet me atua case no so. Me ni oni ho bet me atua so. Na at least nipa no nya ni fa ahodie. Say dey no omo was station company for na so no mo ho ko. They are not in good terms. Went to me to our case so went to our case. Be say na some crowd na ana eni so ade hu na madam parent ba na bet me aye adwuma. It's never or a part of the police service. Who can say who ye if you are better than their enemy forever?
It is a sena no more bono. Ali, it's a was it.
But the Makane several times to say a sena or more bono. How many able say no? Ghana for neighbor say a dampari and I say a police for non able say. And what they was a bizarre question no. Sir, oye Jumani near oye with Juma now I found Crawford say Omonye Juma. Now then she ya esefata agumu se obia ni sanche che so aye nyoma street se de be adwuma ne be koso obonya time bebre enkrofo be ka se master ide omaye young G ahome kura de bia adwuma on my space productivity be koso obi bia no ho a oje busuma ketua onya boss be sa na se owo honoma na ne beje eno ntina dampare yi no omo ana omo bose de nya Ghana fo na ye bo omo ho ban na mom na omo ye adwuma police fo na dodo na omo bose na NPP fo omo problem nyina ne se dampare antimia moa omo amoma regian winning the 2024 election eno ntina listen I mean the America because at the inti Ghana for nyina ese dampare na akofo ado appointing no just say oye dwuma se de se na efata betimi aka se nipa ebose se your friend say you na free ho me Ghana for almost 20%. Over 80% are worried. Say you know. Now dampare na nkasa on President John Dramani money problem o. The entire President Mahama no say change was not because of performance. It was because of on personal, agenda be or person to reset the police in his own way. Or probably be loyal to him. In one way or the other, on one customer to me, I'm an appointment. And don't think they didn't see change. And to be a Mohammed fan buyer, sir, police boss. Now, Fay, more manipulating money we are 2024 election at the mamo. Uncle, said yes, sir, not a now, and a beef. Why should that happen?
Final comments, point of law.
Why should that happen?
Final comments.
Over final, dear, address of vindicating. Because in 2021, me a publication on school feeding. Me na 3 lawsuits in return. Northern Regional Women Organizer, Rihanna sue me. Techi Menson, Central Regional Secretary, MPP, will sue me. Chairman Kuti Awaja Nebabi, may he so rest in peace. He sued me. Say, and some Americano, FR school feeding corruption, mono. Not any credit. Over. Former Minister, Gender, Children and Social Protection, Sarah Adrasafo, said of a commission audit. Now, a commission audit, and somehow who ye no, ghost names. Schools are not a bini ho, na ye dear shame. Ghost schools. When you publish, Adrasara, wabe vindicating me. I've indicated me do the Ukraine ba. Since some now me can in May 2021 no there no credit. And so you trim my boss so you di matem at the missing court.
Okay.
And then I draw back. I draw can ye there and why you deviate mensa na cost of wadwa. See man in see abonting.
You see abontia.
So ko kasa.
Discipline committee for
put in the medium. I don't Vietnam, sir.
Chairman of the Council of Elders, Hakman Kwame Uswajimase, Adwa is completely out of order.
Oh no, I think Chairman Sukasa now he has not been fair to Adwa because Adwa has been battered, Adwa has been insulted, Adwa has been denigrated in this country to the extent to say members of Parliament are not Okawa MPP for a petition speaker. Mewa. Say only MP Parliament. Mewa. That was the tangent, how deep the situation was at the time. You get it? I draw a dinner ministry. Take a decision. I draw fire Mrs. Kwashiga on the 18th or on the 19th, on the 20th. Not instruction about I draw to reinstate the woman. I draw a throw letter. Say a administrative error. So the woman should carry on disregarding the first letter. You don't think, sir, Adra should not speak to the people of Ghana. So you know one. Yet to ding po TikTok MP.
Aye.
On this assemble and Unyana Bizano, so that's your TikTok.
Young Ambassador Emma Alhaji Farouk Usman Saddam and your friend MPP a year Okankwe Central and Ufriba Babangida Begida. Megida. Now Ibrahim Ali of the National Democratic Congress and also Yedi Asada, Emma Fefe, and also Baba. But for now, dear, a DJ foreigner and preparatory work, ama Olakoku Michael ne ABENA MOET omatimi ede akofie yesusu som de yebekọ jojojojo dwumade mi amedi ho chia me from daka brema mudu osuoma panyini kojo da me ado na oyima kwefriye na wo mo ehwe esisi manam so ede maame gusu de tie neat 100.9 FM